Hidden Heavens Campaign 5, Session 15, and as such, officially the longest running campaign I have run.
Let's
Ta-da!
go. Immediately cancels anymore.
No one shows up ever
Dude,
again.
I would get, dude. I honestly, if I canceled, I think I'd get hunted down. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you
Yeah.
definitely would.
Correct.
I mean, there are changes coming up in my availability, but you would get murdered.
No way. It just fits.
No, no,
That's
no.
cool.
Oh wait, what fits?
Hold on.
Map straight.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna do this really quickly, just to
You're
show
gonna do
because
that
this is
thing with
pretty
like
cool.
Africa into Southeastern Europe
Yes.
or whatever.
Yes. We are going into general voice chat.
Oh, okay, you're typing.
Uploading
I was like,
image.
We're already in
No
general
more
voice.
Now, you're
upload
not getting the third
image.
continent for another month or two, okay? Just, you know,
Third continent?
don't worry
Not
about
fair. I want third. Gimme,
it.
It's a
gimme,
third
gimme.
continent?
Yeah.
Hand it over.
Okay, but there's not supposed to be 3.
Theo,
I
you need to
wasn't
look at-
told there would be 3.
You didn't
Send
need
you.
to know. You actually didn't need to know that. I just
4.
couldn't help open my fucking big fat mouth.
You do that.
Bayo is returning once again.
Which is
Is
his
a
prize,
Guest
honestly.
star of Doge.
She would be back. I'm glad to have you again.
Thank you.
Especially after you threw off to go help your people. I guess it was a quick pick stop.
Listen, Theo said that Bayo's only had a fraction of her powers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the third, you know, like most of our churches are on the third continent, so
Oh, my church is there?
yes,
Yes!
That's too powerful.
the main city is going to be named Dogtopia. No, it's not. Don't hold me to that.
No, we're quoting you. If it's not named Dogtopia, we riot.
You cannot do anything to me. I'm the DM.
Bold of you to assume.
I don't think that Bayo would name it Dogtopia, I'll be honest.
Yes, exactly. Psychic damage, crab gifts,
No,
everything.
it was just the laws of her city would be praise me.
Dang, the
Yeah.
screenshot is just barely enough to make it through Discord.
Hand it over.
Yeah, I mean, okay, look, I have both incarnate files still. I could technically merge them and make it all one big map, but that sounds like a real
Okay, well,
pain in
guess
the
what? I
ass.
just did it.
Showa.
And if you look at the little split at the center, the dragon that's in the top right goes into the dragon in the top
Oh, Theo,
left.
look at all your little details! Oh my god!
Oh,
I don't think he did that on purpose.
I think he would.
Of course
I
he
think
did.
that's a Theo thing. Am I right or wrong, Theo?
Don't worry about it.
I do have my doctorate in theology.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm
god,
you
wait,
know,
you
I'm
know
getting
what
my
this is
bachelor's
fucking
in it.
like? This is like that Zelda Phantom of the Ocean temple thing where you have to get the northeast, the northwest, the southeast, the southwest maps and you have to put them all together.
Theo, we need 4 continents.
Katya,
so we can do
Note to
Why?
self,
Why?
she's not
Why?
allowed
Why?
to play
that. 4
void
continents,
system.
Theo! Right now!
It's 'cause I love you.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised no one asked about the Eternal Mists.
Honestly,
I
I kind of
assume-
ignored them. I just saw crystals and got excited.
I assume the internal mists are one of those things where you try and go into it and it just spits you back around the way you came from.
Yeah, sort of, except, you know, dismembered.
Crazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aesthetically
Hang on. Are
pleasing.
the eternal mists at all related to the eternal sail?
Don't worry about it.
That means yes. In theology, that means yes.
Also, the sea is very clearly not the endless sea if the second continent is right there. The sea has an end.
Yeah, but they don't know that on the first continent.
Yeah, flat earthers. Okay.
Okay. With that, go into Queen so Bayo can get a feel for everyone's characters. You go
Okay,
first.
hi. My character is Katya.
What happened to me going
You guys don't super know that
You
much
said you didn't
about
want to
her.
go first.
I was in the middle of stitching these two things together.
Okay, do you want to go first
thing.
now? Do you want to go
No.
instead of
Katya's already started. Go, go, go,
Go,
go.
go,
Oh my
go.
god, okay. They very recently learned I had 2 younger siblings. My entire family was killed when I was very young. I started out as a warlock because that thing that killed my family. I made a deal to survive it. So I started out as a warlock. Bone Daddy was my patron. And now I'm a cleric and also a rogue. Because stabby stabby.
Excellent.
I have a gun.
That's
Perfect.
very important. She
Physically-
does have a gun.
I do have a gun. I'm very proud of it. I used to be super weak, and then I found ogre power gauntlets. So now I'm enjoying my newfound strength.
Perfect.
Hell yeah. I'm not going next, so go Ul.
Son of a. The character's name is actually Narcissus Bravo. He is a spoof on Johnny Bravo.
Hmm.
That should tell you much of what you need to know about it. However, I'm not very good at playing Johnny Bravo, so he's just my own take on it. He is, excuse me, he is a slinger. So he
You better
shoots his own rifle and hunting rifle. He currently has to deal with edicts for what you don't know, but the other entity's taking everyone to get him out. And he happens to be the grandson of Magda.
Oh, I just remembered
Right.
something I wanted to do to him.
Oh my God.
Also, his hat, I'll just go ahead and say it because it was kind of his hat was first to always appear on his head at inopportune times by Jeb. His quote unquote. And it is the most annoying thing to him, regardless of how good the hat looks on him.
Oh my
Please
God.
no, I
Because
did
he
haunt.
prefers his hair.
Please know that I did troll the shit out of Jeb.
Oh my God.
I hope you
He
fit him.
deserves it.
He does deserve it. Go Burnos.
All right. So Varula is an explorer and an archaeologist, a little bit of an Indiana Jones type character. Grew up by herself, mostly just only coming in from her adventures to like eat, drink, and stuff like that. She's been on the search to find a way to ascend into godhood. Thinking that she could be the one that people tell stories about in the future. So, and she is a mystic. So she is she has like psionic powers is her like thing.
Excellent.
Forgot
hell
to
yeah.
mention, my character is incredibly attracted to Val.
Mm-hmm.
We met him for like 2
Okay.
seconds, and
Yep.
he was so gorgeous.
Mhm.
Okay, I
Very
was
important details.
planning on just letting that be headcanon, but now it's canon.
It is
Yep.
canon.
I think it was canon during the jumping off of a dragon into a net scene. I think that made it canon.
But also Natalia talking later, I was like, he's really attractive, and the other girls were
Oh,
like,
yeah,
oh
I
my god,
forgot
yeah.
about that. And oh yeah, the whole thing where Kai was like, "Do you think it was obvious I was flirting?" And Natalia was like, "It was so obvious."
It's like, really?
Oh,
thought
I
it was
forgot
so-
about that.
I also forgot
just
about
blocked
that.
it out.
Listen, Queen is aiming for Kissy Kissy 2.0.
Kissy, kissy.
I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about that.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's okay, you're gonna be Edict, so I'll just pine away quietly. So wait, what do we know? What do we know about Bayo? He just popped up next to, or she. The dog just popped up next to Barula, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Johnny into
He's a
dedication.
good boy.
I am a good boy for sure.
Yeah. And then
Or good
finally,
girl. Depends on the day, I guess.
it can go either way. And then finally, there's Natalia, who is a paladin of Desna. Essentially, she thought she was herself. She ended up in this world with like her memories are all a little fucked up. Found out she's not actually herself. She's actually a simulacrum that contains Dark Sister and parts of Desna. One of those parts of Desna split off from her and became Belinda 2.0. That is now evil Belinda. And she is a pink tiefling with like little heart horns. She's a very sweet character. She's just doing her best. She hears voices a lot now.
She's
Okay,
very
a lot,
committed
a
to
lot.
proving
I
not
will-
all tieflings are evil.
Exactly. And
I
She will
will-
pinky, believe it or not.
she wouldn't honestly, Nat would not be as upset as Amelia. Amelia gets really upset. Nat would just kind of be a little bit offended. And yeah, she also is very dedicated to keeping the people around her safe and taking care of others. But yeah.
Oh yeah, BTW. Katya does not like dogs. Katya got like low-key bitten by a dog when she was
Oh.
younger, living feral on the streets.
Oh no.
I was
I'm getting a
going
little bit
to
better through
say,
exposure because Natalia has her thousands of dogs just around constantly, but it's still just like a oh my god, personal space.
And now there's an extra one.
Oh my
And it's
god.
invisible.
Oh,
Oh,
is
it's also-
Bayo invisible right now?
No, all of Nat's dogs are always invisible. You have to squint
Oh,
to see
okay.
them.
Okay.
Also,
however,
Queen did not
she
mention
is the patron saint of dogs, so she can just feel them. She
Yeah.
knows when dogs are around.
Yeah. Also, Queen did not mention it, but Queen has 2 very adorable cats and then a little
No, I
shark.
don't. They're dead. I have their ghosts.
You have their ghosts, but they're still there. You have the ghost cats, and then you
Only
have a
3
really cute
times
little
a day.
and then you have your little ghost shark.
Oh, my
But we
little
murdered
baby
its mom.
sharky. So yeah, I have my cat. I'm sort of like the new reincarnation of the Dawn Father. I'm like the Dawn Mother. I'm like coming into it. I don't know how it works. And I had these 2 cats. They were like angels, and then Theo killed them because he doesn't like me. But I have this necklace thing that can summon them up a number of times in a day equal to my proficiency bonus. I also have this little ghost shark thing who likes to do zoomies, and I can't have him and the cats out at the same time.
For
So I'm afraid they'll try to eat him.
random reasons. Who knows why, right?
What?
Predation.
Oh wait, also this is very important. Next time we go to a spa trip, that means Bayo can come.
Doggy.
Doggy spot.
Yeah.
Doggy
Yeah.
spot.
You know who won't
Yeah.
come? Hasir.
Hasir won't come. Hasir could have come. It was a
Yeah,
girls'
but you
trip
guys
and we
left
didn't
without
know.
him.
It was a girls' trip and we didn't know.
Well, you assumed, and it was wrong.
Okay, but
Yeah,
Hasir
so
could
we're
have
all
went.
horrible
Technically,
people.
wasn't that technically like, oblivious? No, oblivious is the wrong word. Ambiguous.
Ambiguous, yeah. Because to get an idea, here was a gemstone dragonborn, and I had made it like cannoned it where for gemstone dragonborn, because they're so rare, they don't really grow up with the concept of gender. So you don't really know which you are until you're married and you try for kids.
Have you ever read the Scythe
So
series?
it's like he was both and neither at the same time.
He could have came with us. Is all I'm saying. You could have pushed for that, but he never got a spa trip. He never got to go on the girls' trip.
Hey, Ool, have you ever read the Scythe series by Neil Schusterman?
I have not.
Just checking.
The
Never mind.
site?
Scythe. Horrible series. Don't read it.
Oh, I was about to look it up to add it to my list. But okay.
Okay, I mean,
Never mind.
listen, if you can get over the fucking horrible ending, it's fine. The first 2 books are actually
will
pretty
just
good. But then the
not
3rd book
read the
made me want to
ending,
set
it's that
myself on
easy.
fire. No, because the 2nd book ends in a way where you have to read the next book.
Don't worry about
And
it.
I
Okay.
regret it.
What is the name? The side?
Scythe. It's basically this like dystopian world. Well, it's sort of like a utopia, but it turns dystopian, where it takes place a couple, I don't know, 1,000 years in the future. And we've basically fixed all our problems, including death, and the world is run by this benevolent AI lord, the Thunderdome or whatever. Thundercloud? Thunderdome? Thunder something. Anyway, and you know, it's always looking for ways to improve itself. So in book 2, we find out it's got a few sections in the world where they're like
Spoilers.
little pet projects. This is really minor spoiler. It's got these little pet projects where it's trying to improve stuff. One of the sections, there's like 7 of them, is India, where basically you're not allowed to have a gender until you're like 21, at which point you choose what you want to be.
Hog.
Anyway, that
Why
just
can't
reminded
we
me
be
of that.
like that?
Well, we're a few thousand years behind, apparently.
Damn.
However, it's never really clear how far. This age is referred to as the age of mortality. We're not super sure what years are anymore. It's been ages, though.
Okay, so back to D&D.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So
Can you DM me the name of those? That will
Yeah.
help for later. Intro time.
Also, just as a little aside, does Will keep cutting out for anyone else?
Yep.
No, but
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and
Okay.
fix that.
What
my friend
the
Beep Boop.
fuck?
You've been cutting out
Oh,
no.
it's because I did.
really bad this entire
Oh.
time, and I was just like, I think it's me.
There
But
we go. I
couldn't
just
take
had
it anymore.
to reconnect. Looked over at it. It was like I
Yeah,
had no.
about
Actually,
that.
it's still really bad. I have
still-
109 millisecond ping.
It's still not great.
I don't know what to tell you. Other than I've
Oh,
done
what-
what I can.
Don't worry, I got you. I
And
changed the
d-
server.
can
in
what I
T
should.
Rule's Chat, so now it's US East. That help?
Cool.
106.
Is that better or
I mean,
worse?
you sound better.
I don't know. You tell
do
me.
sound better. You do sound a lot better.
I don't know what these numbers mean.
I also don't know what they mean, Queen. It's okay.
Okay, we don't have time in our budget. to
Numbers.
explain
What do
how
they
ping
mean,
works.
Mason?
We don't. That's not in the budget.
I mean, it could be in the budget.
It's not the budget.
Damn, we got to get more in our budget, y'all.
I'm in charge of the
Or
budget.
we could just get a bigger budget, better person.
Theo's the best. Theo's the best that we can have.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
It means that you're the best. It means that you're the best. Isn't it? Compliment.
All right. Well, fuck. Okay. Well,
It's like saying
Don't
you're
worry,
the best.
deleting the star.
It's saying that's the best you are. You're the best that there is.
No, that's not what you said. You said no.
It did sound like you were insinuating he was dollar store DM.
And I'll have you know, I'm not Dollar Store. I'm at least Dollar Tree.
You're a Dior DM. I was
I'm
trying
not
so
at least
hard.
Dollar General. I can go up to $9.
You, Theo, I would pay at least like $700 for you.
Personally, I think Theo
Well,
is the
slaving's
equivalent
wrong,
of
but
world
thanks.
market.
Well, I don't know if I want to give you the cool intro now.
Sell your organs for street cash.
How dare?
It was a
How dare.
compliment. It was a
I was gonna
compliment.
have, we'll narrate it.
Hand it over. It
How
was
dare.
a compliment.
I would sell
Rude.
your organs for street cash.
Oh.
A
Just because you're not the first person to tell me that doesn't make it okay.
Hey, welcome to the group.
Only like the non-vital organs, you know, like one kidney and half a liver.
I
Single
feel
That
like
lung
that's
lobe.
clarification
vital.
doesn't help me because they did that too.
I feel like that's vital.
Which part?
You know-
The lung lobe?
Alright. Proceed, Pool. If you're not gonna go beep boop.
Oh my god.
That's not promising, y'all.
He's back.
Go,
I just had to make sure that I had a good connection. Hold on. All right, let me adjust my mic position so that way I can see what is written. I have a lot to read. He did not make this easy for me. There's like 5 paragraphs here.
Here, just
You can do
little
it.
drum roll leading up.
Okay. The author touches his golden quill. It had been a long, long time since he had touched the minds of his friends. You were their god, he wrote. They were, or at least they had been, 1,000 tomorrows ago. What would he have wanted to hear? Just give up? He had been so confident so long ago, so very confident. It will end any other way, he said, over and over again. He confidently demanded that things will change, that the fates will never have their way forever. He had always found it strange that the fates themselves allowed him to do what he did. In theory, if the odds were ever above 0, they would win, eventually. But at what cost? At what cost? He stared down at the 2 young girls at his feet. They were safe here, for now. What would he say to himself down the line? What would he need to hear to account for all of the suffering he would go through? Well, No easy answer to that, unfortunately. If there were, this would have ended a long time ago. They would not be happy when they found out. But they never were, really. Even in the moments when they fade to black in a tavern of love and peace, they were never really happy. It was like they knew deep inside that there was evil yet to face, to conquer and vanquish. Even if no devil, demon, or godling roamed around, they knew there was always something greater to fight, to defend against. The author stroked his quill once again, a dangerous tool, but one he always used with restraint. But this time he thought he needed to do things differently. And his first words upon the new chapter, do better than before. Yes, to do better than before.
Dun, dun.
Ah, that was so good.
End scene.
Shit.
Okay, so we're in hell.
We're in hell. Edix just got stabbed. We bet more coins.
And we won the bet.
Well, no, we didn't win the bet for more coins. When we
We
put
won
more of
one
the soul
bet, and then
coins-
I immediately bet it again.
Oh, that's right.
And you were like 0.
Which is easy enough. Okay.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh god. You should have at least put 1. Because we're
Nah,
gonna fuck
just
up
don't
somewhere.
just don't let Adix kill anyone. This is now a challenge run.
We've lost 7 souls. We'll never get them back.
Suddenly, like, Edix naturally just dodge rolls pit fiends like a fucking Dark Souls.
I mean, I'm pretty sure these souls though were like people who made deals with devils.
Yeah, but deals
Yeah,
aren't just
we're
made
in
because
hell.
someone's evil.
I
Deals
know,
aren't
No,
just
we're
made
in
because
hell.
someone's evil.
This
They
is
can
the
be
place
made from
where evil souls
desperation.
go.
But if someone's making a deal, it could be for desperation and not
Okay,
just...
they made a deal for their soul. They got their end of the deal.
Yeah, but it could
Now they have to do theirs.
Maybe they were
Fair
like
is
bargaining
fair.
for like the life of their loved one or something, and I don't think that
Okay.
deserves to go
Plus,
to hell.
also, human life is finite. So even if they bargained for the best thing in the world, they would have only gotten like 70 years of it, and now they're gonna be in hell forever.
Okay, but
Until
fair
they,
is
until
fair.
they forget themselves from the
Fair-
torture and the pain.
Kronos, why'd you make it sadder?
Okay,
I mean,
oh,
that is canon though.
just to clarify here, this is Uhl saying fair is fair. Edix, his Archon is the deal breaker.
Does he break deals?
Oh, so Edix can
take
just
with that
help
what
us
you will.
steal all the soul coins.
And get all of hell after us?
They
That's
I
a
can.
mean,
hard
he
to
already
argue that.
is.
Hey, I got a
It's what he's going
question.
through right now.
I got a question. I just out of curiosity. What would Nat would never, but what would happen if Nat swallowed a soul coin?
It would be very hard to digest.
Okay, cool.
I think if you like knock it against your teeth, maybe you'll shake the soul loose.
I feel like that would break her teeth.
No, not like
And then
knock
we'd
it
have to
like
have a dentist
smack it.
mark.
Like when you're trying to get the last stuff out of a water bottle and you hit the bottom, so you tilt your head
I
back and
mean,
you've
you
got it
can
over and you're
talk to the
shaking it.
souls inside the coins.
You've done it before.
We could have talked to the souls in the coins
Yeah.
before Johnny bet them. No.
All right, cool. Great session. Next week.
No.
Right after party.
I like how there's like a Toasty gets broken within the first 5 minutes of the game speed run session.
Okay, so wait, so we want to go
80%,
find
maybe.
Edix in the cage, right?
80%.
We're not at the cage yet, no. Johnny
But we
just
want to
bet the
go.
coin,
We
and then
want
we
to
ended
go
the
find
session.
Edix, right?
We want to find Edix, yes.
You guys are what amounts to be in the pleasure markets. You're in the giant bazaar. And you guys left the bazaar to go into what amounts to an open field that a certain renegade was slaughtering devils in. And then
Okay.
Natalia was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And he's like, "Huh?" Because he'd been down there a long fucking time, according to him. And he got stabbed in the back.
Good
To be
point,
fair,
just kidding,
Nat
never
was
mind,
Nat was trying to get his attention so she could say what needed to be said, and so she like put her hands around her mouth, like cupped them, and then like used her thaumaturgy to also make her voice way louder and just yelled "Edix!" And he just turned around and straight into the back.
That's like the fucking equivalent of doing that shit when a doctor is doing like a brain surgery. And he's like, "Oh well, I guess I nicked him."
It is not.
No, you know what it's kind of like? It's like when you're getting your thumb shot, your thumb pricked to take blood by the doctor, and when you're smaller and they're still trying to distract you, it's like, oh yeah, school, prick.
Oh my god.
And then you feel betrayed, and you have trust issues with doctors for the rest of your life. Yeah, can't be me.
Okay, listen. Nat's trying her best. She's never been perfect, but she's trying.
Everyone
We
tries.
love you for it. Okay, so we want to find our way to Edicts? Because he's like regenerating.
That would be the goal, yeah.
How long does it take to
Okay.
regenerate?
Between a day and a million years. Very
Uh,
rarely.
Johnny, you have that. Johnny has the little compass Edicts pointer, right?
Yes, I got one of those. He'll reach into his jacket, flip it out.
By the
I'm
way,
going to assume. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry. By the way, Bayo now has a red cloak on to disguise herself as a hellhound.
What do I have that's red?
Did the sweater
A
sweater
cloak.
not do enough?
Nope.
Yep. So wait, she has a sweater and a cloak, so she is like completely covered.
Listen, I'm very decked out. Theo let me have all my old equipment. I got the booties, I got the doggles, I got the 2 hats.
The doggles.
The
Oh my
doggles.
Goggles.
Well, she
I
has
just
a cape
realized.
that lets her fly, so she needs it to make sure her eyes are okay.
I just
Well,
realized I
also-
should perhaps be concerned.
In the OG Hidden Heavens, it was really sandy, so we got it so the sand wouldn't get in my fucking eyes.
Oh my god.
That's adorable. But yeah, I should perhaps be concerned because in our party we have, Johnny, who's, fine. We have Rula, who's like the mystic. We have who's technically a paladin of light, but is also like an evil god, so you're also fine. And then me, Dawnfather Cleric in hell.
Yeah, but Katya was evil once in her life. Like she just, so she's fine.
She gives
I mean,
off-
she's commanded hellhounds
she gives
before.
off just enough of a bitchy vibe.
Is
Okay,
Bayo
good.
back now?
Yes.
Because I think I flew off last session.
Into a beam of sunlight, yes, and then you
Yeah.
reappeared in a red costume.
Oh, I have a red costume. now.
Change.
Yes.
Okay.
It is not very convincing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I'm cosplaying as one of the Hellhounds, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
Now,
I'm
before,
on it.
Like
before we do
baby's
this, do
first
we go?
cosplay.
Now, here's a question, Kasi, would you like to go back in time and have a conversation with Bone Daddy?
Do it right now.
I do.
Okay. So the boat will have stopped, and you'll have been within distance of jumping onto a deck, forcibly. During the incident when Natalia was lifting Soulforger up to piss in the river.
Best
Right.
part,
The incident keyword.
the
So yeah,
piss
I
it in.
readjust my grip on my staff so it's tighter, and I'm gonna hop off.
Ask him why he likes drinking piss water so much.
No, I don't
That
want
is
to
not
me.
fucking canon, and stop it. You fucking mongrels.
You gave us that feel, and all of us still now, a week later, are still giggling over
I
it.
don't care.
We laughed so hard over that last session. I almost
Because
had
for
an
some
asthma
reason
attack.
you had to pick up your dog to piss in a river.
Because he needed to pee. That was on you.
He could have done it. He could have just aimed.
I don't think he's that tall. And also, Nat didn't want to risk it
It's
getting
like
on
a
the boat of the
raft.
man they need to respect.
It's like a little raft.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a little log
She
boat.
didn't want it to be on the boat of the man we're supposed to respect.
Going in the river no matter what. Either way.
But it gave him height. It gave him height, so he didn't risk peeing on the boat.
Yeah, if that dog had peed on my shoes, no one would have been happy.
It's fine. He probably could have sold them to fucking the ferryman. Don't worry
Alright,
about it.
so-
Continue.
Katya, you walk up on the dock, and piles of bones and a small little path, like rocks floating on top of a lake, start to rise.
Ah, great.
If If you want to see me, you're gonna have to play hopscotch.
Okay. I've never actually played hopscotch. How does that game work?
Essentially, it's like you like hop with one leg,
say
and
that out
when there's
loud.
one spot, and then there's like 2 spots.
No, don't say that out loud.
Okay.
Say it
Okay,
out
okay,
loud.
so okay, I'm gonna give you a tutorial of hopscotch, okay? Because I was
Okay.
so
I
essentially
know it's like
there's
the
like the
10
little spaces.
numbers.
Yeah, there's little spaces. If there's one spot, you hop with one leg. If there's 2 spots, you hop with both. You do like a little jump.
Okay.
And then depending on like your hopscotch, sometimes there's like little like lines and stuff, and you have to like specifically walk in circles around those before you go to the next spot you have to hop onto. But like it depends on like what hopscotch you're doing. Anyway, continue.
Wow, I played that so wrong as a kid. Okay.
Keep in mind, I
Um,
was a nanny for years. I have played much hopscotch.
Okay, so how many number things are in front of me? Like stone things?
None, they're bones.
How many are in front of me?
I mean, there's gotta be like 50 bones in this first pile.
Oh, great. Is it obvious where the hopscotch thing is supposed to be?
You get the sense that in the distance there's Bone Daddy scratching his forehead. Like rubbing his forehead.
All right. Yeah, hoppity scotchity.
And suddenly, as if you're back to your days as a child and you know where, right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg, left, and you suddenly find yourself at the other end. And it's like, huh, you got pretty good at that. You don't remember doing it, but you were pretty good.
And is
Why
he
have you come to see me now?
well? Last time I saw you, you kept what I feel was some pretty relevant information from me.
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me that it was you, that you were my patron?
He pulls up what appears to be the Bone Monthly newspaper and puts on some glasses. And then kind of like deliberately moves them down and looks down and looks like down above the glasses. Because you didn't need to know.
What about Belinda?
Ah, well. Her fate was sealed a long time ago.
What did she trade for me?
Time. Of course. It's always time.
Can I
That's
get
all
it
they have
back?
to offer. Bloody fates.
Can I offer you something else to get her time back?
Why would you do that? Do you not understand what she gave you?
Saved my life.
What makes you think I'm the one who gave you your time?
Okay.
She made a deal with me, I gave her something, and in exchange she did something for me. Now imagine what that did. You're
What did it do?
alive. For whatever reason, her sister said that you needed to be alive. Why? I don't know.
Okay. This is so probably such a stupid question, but I'm gonna ask anyway. What do you know about restoring a person's shade?
Not an easy process. What did you do?
Belinda. It's
Ah.
gone. Hers.
Oh. Interesting.
I mean, interesting, yeah. Also sort of a problem, because last I checked, I think she's kind of going around killing people. We want to.
Killing, spelling, mercy, mercy.
Do you know how to restore her?
Look, You can't restore someone who went back to the way they originally were. There's nothing to restore.
What are you talking about?
What do you know about Belinda? Little orphan girl, troubled by dreams, troubled by visions, touches you, sees your death, things like that, right? Why do you think that's the case?
I'm not sure.
How do you think the fates interact with us?
Dreams?
Possibly, but no, that's not the best way. They need a corporeal form. Belinda, the body that you see, the new Belinda, Belinda died. She never came back.
But there is a way to help her. I know it.
She's nothing more than a receptacle for whatever the fates decided to do. She is essentially a suitcase, and they filled it. Now, they chose her when she was very, 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 very young. I'm sure as you're aware. Your father, I believe, tried to do something about that, but I don't think it worked out very well.
I don't want to talk about my father.
Which one?
Funny.
Indeed. Now, I have a question. What's a six-letter word for treat? I can't figure this one out.
Dessert.
Ah, good. Oh, well, I got 50 more of these to go. What else can I do for you? Okay, look. I see you're there at me, and I feel like you're not happy with the answer I gave you, even though I've been completely honest.
I know, I'm just.
Look, if it makes you feel better, what you see now isn't really Belinda, it's just her body. Belinda herself, she's not even here anymore.
She saved me. I feel like there has to be something I can do for her.
Look, essentially, look at it this way. She gave an ultimatum using me to the Fates. Bring you back, or they wouldn't have another receptacle. And in exchange, I gathered someone who could be useful to me, at least for a short time.
What did she do for you?
Allowed me to put a piece of what I am inside of you since the moment you were born.
Sort of grab at my heart a little bit.
Don't worry, nothing perverse. Merely something to change what you are a little bit. Just a tweak.
Is it still there?
Of course it's still there.
Is
Running
it
off to
still.
do who knows what with Dawnfather wouldn't change that. He mutters under his breath. The only way you hear is hard ass.
Okay. Right. Well, thanks for the honesty.
Well, thanks for the word.
Just gonna sort of leave, I guess.
So what he basically told you is that Melinda as a person, she was a little
Is
girl.
dead.
Yeah. And basically is when she found Europe is because she was marked as what she is, as a future receptacle for one of the Sisters of Fate, that made her be able to do things. That's where she got her abilities from. And so she knew you were gonna die. And so she said that using the threat of the Bone Man here, is that, she will deny the vessel unless the fates did something they would never normally do and give someone more time to change things.
Belinda.
Oh fuck.
So he was like my best guess at who knew how to restore shade people and golden threads. So if he doesn't know, it's someone else.
I'm holding your
All
hands
right, so
above
I
you.
like head back to the boat.
He's going to, before you turn around, he's going to offer you to sit down. Look,
Like on the ground.
no, there's a table there.
Is it a bone table?
Of course it's a bone table.
Just wanted to make sure. Get the ambience
yeah,
right.
that's it.
It's got a silk cushion, though,
Huh.
Look, he's a bone dude, but he's not a complete dick.
Can we get that in quotes channel, please?
Alright. So, I take it you found some of her shade.
Above table. Did we?
Shade in a bottle.
What? Is that something I missed?
The shade
Shade
for a
for
rainy
a
day
rainy
that
day.
Edix gave.
Oh,
He's
fuck.
currently in
That is
Strahd.
now an art.
Because Desna's the thing that showed up that's coming down towards us is currently got a light in a bottle for that day. The twins, we've gotten lore about about us meeting the twins at a doorway. They have Belinda's fucking shade. Sorry.
It's all?
What?
Okay, yeah. Back
Yeah.
on table. Some of it.
Ah, I see. Hold on a moment. He pulls out a bone fishing pole, and he's going to do a fishing motion. And all of a sudden, the ghost that looks like Ool gets drug in front of the bone man.
What the fuck?
Can I see him?
Yes.
I'm
What
like, oh my
the
god.
fuck are you doing here?
I don't know. She put on a ring. I came out.
Ah,
I didn't put on any ring.
I'll have to put that in
Not you.
I'll have to write that down somewhere. That's not supposed to happen. Okay. Let's see. Well, I can't just. No, that wouldn't work. He pokes the thing through you, and it's like, well, I can't stab you. It looks like, well, do you have any heart
Tickles a
problems in
little
the
bit.
future? Oh, let's see. No, I don't think so. Let's see. 65. That's way too long.
I like to imagine during this, Ul is trying to like run away, and he just keeps getting dragged back by the fishing line.
At one point, he just strings you up by your ankles and starts poking at you upside down.
Yeah. I know. I'm stringing you along. Come on. All right. So you know the thing about the thing, right?
Which thing?
The thing about the thing, the jar. Yeah. Anyway, make sure she knows.
Okay, I'll-
And do me a favor and don't call me that anymore.
Bone Daddy? Just down the thread.
It's like,
Wait,
look,
is it Bone Daddy?
listen, it's not my fault that it kind of. I'm just honoring the memory of others.
He like honored the video. Okay. And,
Listen, at least you're liked well enough by us, okay? We don't give nicknames to everyone.
He perks up a little bit. Fair enough. All right, off you go. He reappears back where he was.
You hear Katya hears the Discord disconnect sound.
Like, what?
Long story. Difficult to explain.
Yeah, okay.
Right. My little patronling. What else can I do for you? Oh, that's right. Threads. Okay. So, you know that little... Where the fuck is he? I know he's here somewhere. Little shithead. Does random things.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
He's over on the boat, I think. He might be
alright.
loving around the boat.
You must convince him to give him your scissors. Just okay, look, I know it sounds weird, but the scissors don't cut threads. Okay, look, it's him. Okay, so it puts them back together. Don't let him give you a needle, though. Trust me, that's a whole other thing. Wait, no. Make sure you flip the scissors over. Okay. By the way, so, you know.
Put the scissors over. Right, got it.
It'll look like a. He describes what it basically amounts to child-size scissors.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna walk over to the other side of the table. And I'm gonna give him a little kiss right on his skull forehead.
You know how long it's gonna take to get rid of this? There's like
Thank
very
you.
there's like very red like a lipstick kiss right in his forehead. You have any idea how hard it's gonna be to intimidating you guys next time?
Thank you.
That's the funny thing. There won't be a next.
What do you mean there won't be a next time?
Because we're gonna succeed.
Oh yeah.
We might still run into him.
Or
though.
die.
There.
Okay. So yeah, so after I say thank you, then I'm gonna leave unless he stops me.
Tell the kitties I said hi.
Okay.
Adios. And you appear back on the boat.
The real question is, did we even notice she was gone amid all the chaos during the aftermath of that?
Nope.
No, you were busy manhandling the
Yeah.
dogs.
Manhandling the 2 dogs. You slipped out from underneath my arm. Like there was
The
just a lot.
the puppy no bigger than a hand distracted everyone long enough for the conversation to happen.
Then Katya gets dragged back into the hug. They all have a soft moment, and we fade back to regular time. I have so many fucking questions about everything that we just learned.
What do you mean we?
Well, you just learned. We above table just learned.
I thought that was so funny when he was all of a sudden just trying to kill Uhl.
I know.
I was getting spooked.
Suddenly, flashback forward hell. It was like, oh yeah, about that. Did I forget to mention this?
Oh my god. Also, the fact that he said to tell us about the bottle confirms it. There's Belinda's shade. We're gonna have to go to Strahd.
I still don't know what exactly he wanted me to tell him. I was feigning ignorance.
There is now a skeleton fishing bull smacking the shit out of Wool and Hell.
Fishing bull.
He's
That
not
seems
supposed
about
to hear
normal.
this.
This seems about normal.
All right.
Anywho,
So back in hell. We're using the Johnny compass.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Compass. Which way is it pointing?
Onward. Cross the Hell River. It's got like, you know, a little bit of lava, but it should be fine to swim in.
Oh, great. Okay. Hang on. As we're walking, is Fizzlebang around?
Of course he's around. He's currently trying to scam a devil.
Okay. While he's not, while he's, scamming devils, I assume he does fine. I'm going to sort of sidle up next to Natalia and Varula, so I'm right in the middle of them. And I'm just going to kind of be like, so, quick update.
Yeah.
At some point, we need to ask Fizzlebang for those scissors of his.
The
Aren't
ones
those
that he's already
dangerous?
offered to us before.
Or cutting fates?
Fizzlebang is currently floating behind Katya.
There's a what flooding?
Fizzlebang. His head is on her shoulders without her noticing.
Without me noticing with my passive perception of 23?
Yes.
Correct.
He cast Pass Without Trace.
Unbelievable.
He's right
Okay.
behind you.
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Theo's also
So
there.
you didn't spook. You know, honestly, with Katya dealing with him enough, maybe that's actually makes sense. Maybe she just expects him everywhere.
I do. Like, I know he's around, so I was just kind of like, oh, he's around. Okay. Hey, buddy.
He is on the other shoulder. He made sure she was affected as well.
So you know those scissors you have?
I don't have any scissors. Disappears.
Liar. You motherfucker!
You've offered them to us before.
Your other shoulder.
He reappears. I don't remember doing that.
You did, back when you first gave us the horse.
I'm asking for them now.
Are you sure?
What's changed?
I'm so sure.
What are you gonna do with them?
Is that really
What are
any of
you
your
gonna do
business?
with them if you still have them?
I don't know. Turn him into a devil? I really want some fish sticks.
I will get you fish sticks if you give me the scissors.
He looks at your shark.
Not that.
Oh, tragic. Fine, I will loan you them.
Or an
He
indefinite
pulls out
period.
a parchment, and it rolls about 500 feet. That's
Oh
a couple
my.
terms and conditions.
Such as.
Oh no, this is all gibberish. I just want to see.
I
if
would
you can find
suggest. I would suggest at least reading through to make sure that it's not gibberish.
it. It's Pig Latin.
Johnny is gonna walk over and be like, "Relax. I've read enough of these in my time." He starts reading it.
Bayo pretends
This
to
isn't
read
in
it.
common.
Would
What's
it
the
be? Would it be in
intelligence DC to
Gnomish?
crack Pig Latin?
Wait,
what
Bayo has a
language
plus
is it
one
in?
to her
It's literally
intelligence.
in Pig Latin.
Pig Latin. He's reading it and is like, "Listen, I can speak Celestial, read Elvish, and do both in common. I don't know what the fuck this is."
Bayo, I rolled a 17 plus whatever I have in performance to act like I can actually read and understand it.
It starts off with Ime, Image, Is Scissor Ske, Uye, Ichige, Oh Yay Thay things, Uthe, Ute, and Way.
Can we get that written down, brother?
Can we guess?
Can I get that in writing?
It's essentially
Oh.
it's essentially Pig Latin placeholder across the entire thing.
It's a 24 to read it, Theo.
Doge eyeglasses appears on Bayo's eyes, and she like starts nodding as she reads. It essentially says he gives you scissors in exchange for a favor. The favor, however,
Bayo's
does not
nodding.
have a limitation, but cannot result in any party member's deaths deliberately.
Cannot result in any negative hota.
And cannot deliberately result in any party member's deaths.
Keyword there is deliberately.
Team member
Or
is party
accidental.
member, so I could kill other people.
No, it's deliberately would not deliberately result in our deaths.
Our deaths, I could still kill other people, not the party.
Yeah, I would not sign that.
Think of everything you know about Fizzlebang. What do you think he would ask you to do?
Something
So
stupid,
much.
probably like put a shoe
Probably
on my
gonna
bed.
ask you to eat dog food.
Yeah,
Gross.
yeah. I still don't trust it
Okay.
personally.
How long does it say he loans me the scissors for? Indefinitely?
Fine. He hands you the scissors. I'm keeping the present.
Okay.
Present. You have Johnny's attention.
Look, okay, I was waiting for you in the boat, but he holds out like a very luxurious looking present. It has like purple lattice around it and things like that, and it says to Katya cordially from Bone Daddy, and it's signed in like awesome calligraphy.
I insight check Fizzlebang as he's handing me the present. Does it seem like he's trying to trick me?
When he is always trying to trick you.
Yeah, but I mean, like, is it like a bomb or is it like 27 on insight? Is it like a bomb or is it really
no,
something from?
It's definitely from him. You remember seeing it behind Bone Daddy.
Oh, okay, I take it.
He just said he's keeping it.
If I let you keep the scissors, will you give me the present?
Don't you just said we need them.
We can get them later.
I want to pet your cats.
Not here. Oh my god. Okay, I'm also whispering now. I'm not bringing my cats out in the middle of hell.
You know, has everyone seen Puss in Boots, right? So he does the Puss in Boots eyes.
Bayo joins.
I haven't seen the new one.
I haven't seen the new one either, but I need to watch
It's just
it.
classic.
He did it in the first one when
Puss
they
in
make the
Boots
eyes super big.
Yeah.
And they're like, please.
Yeah, Bayo has her little goggles on and she's like sitting next to, I guess, Fizzlebang, and she's like looking very pleadingly at you.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you making the eyes at me?
Scooches closer.
Yeah, well, thankfully those don't work on me because
Alright,
again,
fine.
afraid of dogs.
Look, you can have it, but I would caution you against doing anything rash whenever you find what you're gonna find. Okay?
Find inside the box.
No. He points to hell. Besides, by the way, is this a bit hot in here? Do you want to shut out all the temperature?
No, it seems normal.
I think the thermostat's running somewhere.
No, I think it's in your head.
Ah, no, that would explain a lot of things.
So I
He
hold up
looks
my
at,
hands
he
to see
looks at
give
Marilla.
me.
Hey, you know what the thermostat is? You're gonna find me things.
Ul goes over from the ring, goes over to Fizzlebang and like acts like he's turning a dial. He's turning it to the left.
Interesting.
Like, like to shut him up.
Fizzlebang is currently looking at Marilla. Do you know what the thermostat is?
Can't say I do. Where's the thermostat?
Ah, good point. Mm.
So if I hold up my hands, does he give me the scissors or does he give me the present?
Oh, he has already dropped the present. He's completely lost interest.
Oh, I take it. I stick it in my bag for now, though. I'll open it later.
Ah, good idea. He points back to Ul. Hold on. He takes Ul's nose and starts pointing it to the left.
His nose.
It gets a degree colder.
Can
So wait,
you
what's
not?
on his face now? Just no nose or like two little
No, it's an
holes?
actual
Like
nose.
in
Yeah,
the
to
nasal
be fair,
cavity?
I don't think anyone can see Ul except Natalia.
No, I can see him
And
now. I saw him
apparent-
when Bone Daddy fished him up.
You can see me. This is not how it was supposed to go.
That bro.
Katya can no longer
Self-conscious.
see, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just
Thank God.
Natalia. And I think Nat would just would you leave his nose
No, no,
alone?
no. Hush, Big A.
Do I see
Do
that he's
not
holding a
call me
nose in his hands?
Thumbs up.
What is the thumbs up for?
Don't worry about it. You wouldn't get it. He pushes the nose further left.
Confused. I give a
Okay,
thumbs up.
that's starting to hurt.
Don't give him a thumbs up.
It'll be okay.
Hang on.
Be a
Hang on.
trooper here.
Hey, that's kind of starting to hurt.
Don't
Can you
worry,
stop?
You can be a trooper. He kind of like he shoves it really hard to the left.
Son of him.
Oh. At that point, I think Nat's already stepping forward and trying to wave Fizzlebang off and just
Feel the
just-
temperature dropping.
Strangely enough, there's something weird floating out of the sky, and there's more. There's more. There's more.
Snow. Oh,
Snow?
no.
Ash.
No.
Oh no. Hey, what hell freezes over?
Just give me a moment. She's already waving Fizzlebang off, and she's trying to like see if she can touch like Ul's nose.
You can't.
Oh god. And she's
Like, it feels weird when your hand goes in my face. Stop.
I was trained a bit in medicine. Can you just
I'm fine.
He
You're
hands
not
he
fine,
hands
your
Ul's
nose.
Ghost a Mountain Thunder to heal him.
I drink it and then sneeze really hard. You know those dad sneezes where it's like you're shaking the house? Hell shakes a little bit.
And I think Nat's already just like I feel like
There
Nat's
are
just like
now
that's
some
not going to
very
fix it.
concerned devils. They're like confused that there's snow.
It's not going. You have to take your nose. You're going to have to pop it back into place if I cannot fix it.
Oh no, it's like a bone
It's
bomb.
already-
He's fine.
Hey, so buddy, so once we're out of current environment, I can't make the cats let you pet them. I will bring them out for you to try and pet them if you give me the scissors.
Fine. Alright, just don't use it to break any chains, okay?
Obviously.
He hands you a luminous pair of scissors.
Is it the same scissors as before?
Yes.
Okay, I take them.
Except now they're
Thank
even
you.
more beautiful.
Is there like
When you
I'm trying to
when
picture
you- when
beautiful
you open
scissors.
the thing and you close the blade a little bit, you can almost hear angels singing. Goes, ah! Hey, don't do
Oh,
that
I
here.
thought you meant like real angels. I'm not gonna open and close them just whatever. I'm like gonna like take a little piece of string and tie them shut for now, and I'm gonna put them with my
Yeah,
stuff.
believe it or not, it's really good for remixes.
I believe you. I'm gonna sidle up over to Johnny. Hey, Johnny,
Which Nate?
you want to try something?
Elaborate.
This is
Wait,
gonna
that's
be
too big of a word for Johnny.
so.
Go on.
You're gonna get something really cool out of this, and possibly something kind of bad.
She's about to cut his fucking threats.
No, I'm not.
I-
I'm gonna pull out the
don't
cup
like where
that's
this
full
is
of the
going.
liquid that Val blew on or whatever. He said it would give us like a boon, a gift, and a flaw. So I'm gonna pull out the cup and I'm gonna be like, "You want to take a drink?"
I'm feeling a little bit parched. It is hot down here.
I look around to see
Throat's
if
a little bit dry.
It's actually quite chilly.
I look around to see if Natalia has noticed what I'm doing.
I feel like at that point, can I roll just like a little check to see if Nat is still fussing over Ul or not?
Yeah, you're busy with Fizzlebank.
What would that even be, Theo?
Perception.
Oh, cool.
Meanwhile, Varula is like watching Katya pull out this
That's a
very
10.
important object.
Varula understands
Yeah.
the scientific importance of this.
Yeah, that's a 10. I'm gonna assume she's still
Yeah.
like over at Ul, just being
Ver-
like, you didn't reset it right.
Yeah, Varula is very interested to see what happens with these scissors, not gonna lie.
Fizzlebank hands you a notebook. It's a scientific planner.
Oh,
She
thanks,
takes
buddy.
it. Oh,
Okay,
she
so
takes
yeah.
it. Queen. Kadia gets it.
No,
Okay.
yeah, she hands it to Varula.
Oh,
It's-
nice.
It's to assist you in taking notes.
She
So,
nods
yeah.
in thanks, and she gets ready to write things down.
So
What are
I
you
hold
saying?
the
I need
cup.
help taking notes?
Another Pinky stole it, so this'll do.
What? Nat stole it?
Another pinky, so I think a different tiefling.
Oh, either that or Amelia.
Okay, so
I don't
yeah,
know
so
which
I hold
pinky. I
out
have so many pink characters.
I hold out the cup gauntlet chalice thing, and I just sort of feed it to him without letting him hold it.
Okay, well, if you're force feeding it, I feel like he's going to try and stop it.
Force feeding it. You said you were parched.
Yeah, but he was going to go and grab it, and now I'm just imagining like he's grabbing it, going to drink, and you just shove it in his face.
Okay, no, okay. So I sort of keep it away from your hands. I'm like, oh no, it'll hurt you if you touch it. Only girls can touch it.
Then I shouldn't drink it.
No. Your face is fine. It's just your hands.
What kind of
It'll make
kind
your
of
skin
sense are
dry.
you making?
I promise it'll make sense if you take a sip.
Hang on.
Are you rolling an
is-
intelligence save?
Is a 7.
No.
Save.
Well, let me roll deception. 17.
He just squints his eyes and is like, he like licks his lips and is like, fine, and he'll drink
Okay,
it.
not
And
shoving
then
it
you
in your
just
face.
Nat just sees me after the nose is fixed. Is like, he's drinking the cup.
What? I think it's
I'm like feeding it to him.
like, just on instinct going to shove Ul. Her hands go through him. She's
As-
already like,
As Johnny finishes his cup.
fuck.
What does it taste like?
Blueberries.
It tastes like Grandma Magda's blueberry pie, chocolate milk, and everything good in the world all at once somehow. It tastes like,
Johnny
it tastes
just
like you
has-
wake up and somehow your hair wasn't ruined at all and it's still pristine and you have the entire day, but you still mess it a little bit just to make sure.
He's just gonna look and be like, how did you manage to get Grandma Maggie's special tea in here? She only makes that once in a blue moon.
They're so nicely. So how do you feel?
You have gained
How do I?
What's his flaw?
I am now
That's the
level
real
9.
question. That's the real question. What's the downside? I think at that point, Nat's already, she's running over and she just, Kitty! And already she's reaching up, she's like grabbing Johnny's face a little bit, like pull him down to the right side, like
He's
right height.
glowing.
Varula's taking notes about it, empowering.
He's glowing.
She's like turning his face side to side. Does anything seem different?
Give
Other
me a
than him
moment
looking-
while I work on rolling for this.
Okay.
I
Just
now
like-
do crits 18, 19, and 20 when using a firearm.
18.
hell
Oh, and
yeah.
using a firearm. Wow.
I now have 3 spots on a die that I crit.
Oh.
Huzzah.
Of course, I
yeah,
can only
unlike-
fire it like 39 more times because I don't have more bullets. My bullets are running out.
So yeah, Natalia's like examining your face, and I'm just kind of like looking like in your ear, like through
Ooh,
to your
+4.
brain, just kind of like.
Here we go.
God, and I like to imagine Nat's already scolding caught you over and just being like, "Kitty,
All right.
Just
do you
kinda-
understand
First
how
thing I need you to
reckless
do.
that was?"
Roll me a d4.
Am I doing physical or Discord?
Your choice.
I'm doing physical. That's a 4.
Okay. Roll me another d4.
That's another 4.
Jesus Christ.
I hope
okay.
high is good.
All right. Roll me
High is always
another
good.
d4.
That's a 1.
Oh my
It balanced
God.
out.
Roll me another
It balanced
d4.
out.
Is it a 4? Is it a 4?
It's a
or
4.
one?
It's a 4.
All right. I have good news and bad news.
I have a feeling the bad news is high was bad.
So you rolled for minor, major of beneficial and then detrimental properties.
Oh my god.
Oh no. So a major detrimental property.
4 major detrimental properties.
Oh my god.
So high was bad.
Hog.
Oh,
High
well,
is
no,
bad,
he
high is
got
bad.
4 minor and major beneficial as well,
Oh,
and then 1 minor and
Oh.
then 4 major detrimental. So
And only one minor detrimental.
So did I get everyone's boon because no one else drank it?
that we can make it like that, yeah. That's...
No one else
Great.
is drinking it yet.
All
We just
right,
needed a
so
guinea
I
pig.
need
Yeah,
top
No,
9.
I drank it all.
Oh. Alright.
Well, big rip.
Oh no, the
what's his
consequences
flaw?
of my actions coming to bite me.
What's his flaws?
I'm working on rolling.
Okay, I want to at least roll one of each.
Okay. Can I like take Verula's pen and just scribble in the margins like as witnessed by Katya Forger?
There's
Well,
gonna
I
be
really
some,
am-
there's gonna be some crazy shit happening. Oh, this is all happening in a moment, right? Like as he's drinking and all this shit happens, it starts to snow.
Oh my god.
So
As Nat is like panicked, like trying to like look at him, checking him, using any bit of medical knowledge she has as a trained paladin.
What's Fizzlebang's reaction?
You're like, you fool!
I'm gonna send you the appropriate GIF.
That was what I pictured.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to ask you something in DMs.
Yes.
It's Smarty fucking Fizzlebang.
Yeah, that's when I dropped my phone 'cause it hit me. I was like, wait a fucking minute. It's Smart Fizzlebang.
Is smart? Like, is he smart?
No, Smart's from the thing Ul's been running when we have no sessions. the
Ah!
voice system. It's Theo's character. And he's also a gnome.
Okay.
And the fact he knows about Pinky, which is what Smart calls Amelia, it raised a lot of questions.
He also said he had a pinky, but it was stolen by another pinky.
Poor baby.
I have so many questions. Squid! Squid is pink! Confirmed. Theory confirmed. Fizzlebang is smart after everyone dies.
Don't worry, it's already in his will. You can you take care of Squid when he dies.
Okay, so he's dying next session?
Rude. All right, so I'm rolling the D100. Let's see. Just to confirm, it's the fucking it's the D10 plus a D. Yeah. Okay. So I thought.
Confirm, like we have any idea what he's
Alright,
doing.
So. Oh boy. First one is.
I don't feel like that was a good chest opener.
Okay. So this is one of
So
your
are these
minor
his-
benefits. Siren
He's got
as
4,
an
right?
action.
As an action.
Actually, I'm just gonna tell him this.
What?
Can you describe though what's happening?
Science!
I will describe what happens.
Okay, cool.
While
While he's getting
All of
manhandled.
these happen involuntarily at first to get used to it. So the very first time it happens, it's gonna happen automatically.
This is so great. I love how we just buffed and nerfed you simultaneously.
Yeah. Also the fact that Ulordi's been like, we're getting edicts back, and we just fucking did that to Johnny.
yeah, how
That's what
dare
I did
you?
to Johnny. He's disposable.
Oh my god.
I thought this through.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
god.
the very first thing that happens is the hat he's wearing gets set on fire.
Oh god.
I like point to Varula, like write that down.
Meanwhile,
Varula's writing
Nat's
down.
using her fire resist, like the fact she's fire resistant, trying to pad it out. Mhm.
I don't think I have enough room on my sheet to put all this.
Oh, hey,
'Cause
does
I
anyone
have-
watch... Sorry.
Go ahead.
Does anyone watch Kids Baking Championship?
No.
You guys should watch the next episode. It airs tomorrow because it's the quarterfinals, and my friend's neighbor who made part of the wedding cake is on it.
Nice.
Oh hell yeah.
He's literally like 13 years old.
Oh. Wow.
Are these still minor benefits, or are we moving on to major?
This is still minor. So the next thing that happens is in like his chest pocket, like just popping out of it, a bar of soap appears.
Huh.
But it's like a really fancy shampoo.
Huh.
It
take
disappears, and then suddenly more hair product appears.
I go to take the soap to Arcana check it.
Nat smacks your hand away.
I grab it like, ow.
She just don't. What? There's a lot happening right
Another
now.
roll, one that's actually relatively high now.
For science.
Whoa! Honestly,
poor
I
man
like
is
these
going
low
through it.
rolls. They're pretty funny.
Listen, in terms of benefits versus detriments,
Yeah, there
Oh no, I
are
don't like that
4
laugh.
minor, 4 major,
major.
1 minor
4 major.
defect, and then 4 major defects.
So you're getting more benefits than defects.
Yes. However,
would
they
agree.
could still be big.
Mhm. Does all of his hair fall out or something, Theo? I didn't like that laugh.
God, I would be very afraid if that was one of the defects.
What happened?
I'm going to roll a d4.
Again.
Oh no.
Okay, what is the order of... Okay, hold on.
What are you rolling a d4 again?
We don't know.
No.
Okay. Has it still been 24 hours? Within 24 hours since I met y'all?
Yeah.
Okay. When I think it was Johnny. The first thing I did is I put them into my service, and they get a d4 for a saving throw.
Oh yeah,
if that's
and
what that
since
is.
you're within 10 feet of Nat, if it's also a saving throw, you also get a +5 on top of that.
If it's a saving throw.
Cool.
Yeah.
These aren't saving throws, though. He's rolling to see what benefits he gets, or also what
Yeah.
bad things.
Mm-hmm.
Because we tricked him into drinking from the cup of bad stuff.
Oh,
What was this cup from exactly again?
It's one of the 9, bro.
Oh, it's that cup. Oh, okay.
Yes, it's-
So
I
as Dad
missed
is
that
holding
part.
Johnny's face, she's just, you have a lovely set of features.
I'm rolling these, by the way. I wish to let you know I'm literally rolling these.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
she's
even
just, you have a,
bullshitting.
I'll
So
roll
as-
them if you want.
God, as she's like turning his face side to side, she's just, you have a lovely set of features.
When
I
you
can't-
say
I
that,
can't make this shit up, dude.
Varula's eyes go a little bit green. It's not
when you
complimenting.
say that, under your
Aw.
hands, a big bushy beard grows.
Oh my god! So he gets a beard whenever anybody lies to him.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Because for everyone's reference, Nat suddenly had a sudden urge to tell Johnny a compliment, but it had to be a lie.
That is so funny. He's like reverse Pinocchio.
No. No.
Now, okay, just for a little bit more context, when before it grew, Johnny he tightened up his face.
Anytime
Oh.
he flexes, he can control his facial hair at will to grow or groom it.
Oh my god.
But that includes like his actual hair too.
This is so funny.
So in the morning, you know how he grooms? He's gonna be looking in the mirror and flexing.
Oh my god.
Gotta figure out which set of facial features is good for today.
Like I said, I wish I was kidding.
This is honestly the perfect roles for Johnny so far.
I-
The minor boons are
I'm
great.
aware, yeah, I couldn't fucking believe it, honestly.
Now
Alright,
time for
now
the
we're up to
major.
major.
This is the good stuff.
Alright.
Who joined and who left?
Purple Wolf, the guy who used to be Fog.
Yeah,
Ah.
Kevin.
And then he saw that we
Oh
weren't doing
my
anything interesting.
Fucking god.
Is it OP?
Yeah, it's OP. I rolled a 91.
I bet you get criticals on 17s now.
I didn't say you gained a level.
No, I mean, never
I
mind.
can't wait for these 4 defects to be like all in the 90s.
Alright. Oh man.
This is gonna be a great couple of sessions before Johnny has to go.
Yeah.
You are no longer able to be blinded, deafened, petrified, or stunned.
Let's go! It's Val
Oh.
2.0!
God.
As long as your hair is pristine.
Okay.
Doesn't he use a hairspray anyway that keeps his hair forever pristine?
This is
Blind,
fucking
deaf.
something, I'll tell you that. Oh, less good. Let's see.
Oh, I don't have a thing for well, you know what? I can just all of that and defenses.
So what I'm hearing
Is an
is I
option.
did the right
Immunity.
thing by having him drink.
No, you did
Blinded.
not.
The
Deafened.
moral and just thing.
No, literally never.
Brule and I are just like nodding, like
Petrified.
taking very serious notes.
God,
Stunned.
get ready for the campsite tonight where Nat scolds both of you.
What's the next one?
I think
I'm
Theo's
typing it out
contemplating.
right
I
now.
don't really know how to
It's in, like, an
narrate
image
the
PDF, so I can't actually copy it, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't exactly know how to narrate the immunities to all of those statuses. I guess like his skin gets
Rock hard.
no, I know how to do it. Suddenly Johnny's hair takes on the same iridescent sheen that Val had when he used magic.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Also, I imagine we know it was untruthful, but the characters don't know it was untruthful, at least not me and Perula. So I imagine that when you were like reaching his face, you have such a handsome set of features. I imagine
she said
Perula's
she had
eyes.
lovely features. He had lovely features.
I imagine Perula's eyes went a little bit green.
Way. No. I refuse
Perula
to
and Nat
believe
having
you
a
just
conversation
rolled
one
that.
night.
I rolled a 12,
Yeah.
What?
bro.
Share.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking kill me. rolled a
I don't think
100.
Verula would get jealous from something like that, honestly.
She knows
I'll just
Nat.
imagine
She
it
knows
then.
Nat.
Yeah.
Probably was like, that's a little weird for
Okay,
Natalia to be
I'm
saying right
going
now.
to do this again. I'm going to do this again. Another D4. Okay. Verula.
Yeah.
As you're looking at Johnny and seeing Nat compliment him, suddenly, like his eyes change to your preferred eye color,
My preferred
and to
color?
you, his voice is deeper. And I have no way to describe this other than I now have advantage on my next charisma check to persuade you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Okay, here's the real question: is what is Verula's preferred eye color?
Natalia's obviously.
I'm trying to think. What would
Oh
it even
my
be?
god.
This
Jesus
is great.
Christ.
I mean, I'm trying to think what she would even think. I mean, she would like exotic colored eyes, I'm sure. I don't know
Mhm.
what that would be in this world, even. So not whatever the normal eye color is in this region.
Johnny just suddenly goes from a good old boy to a good old boy.
Oh my god.
Well, Verula does suddenly get hot vibes from Johnny, but she keeps that to herself.
I'm right next to you. I'm right next to you and so perceptive. Do I notice?
Maybe a little.
Just a slight blush.
Katya like rubbing her hands, being like, "Ooh, there's gonna be drama tonight."
God, it's just
Theo's rubbing her paws together, also in anticipation.
Katya's just like, it's been
I
so
hate
long
everything.
since I did anything. Fair.
Ah. No way.
About not doing.
How would I do this? Shoot.
Just wait till we get to the negative ones.
Yeah, just wait. This is only 2 boon. This is the 3rd boon. So there's 1 more boon. Shoot, how do I even describe this? Best way I can describe is like Johnny looked like a somewhat built individual, but now he's built different.
Like
That's all I can give.
stronger.
He's just built different. Like he is built similarly to Val,
Oh my god.
He's thick.
just different.
Oh my god.
What if your skin turns a little bit green like chlorophyll?
No, that doesn't fit his thing. I was thinking he would get like a little sprout under his hair.
Oh my god.
So to explain to everyone, I can sustain myself by spending time in natural sunlight rather than eating or drinking. If I spend at least 1 hour in natural light with no strenuous activity, it counts as a long rest.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
Okay, so question. If Katya is the Dawn Mother and is supposed to replace the sun and she emits light, is the light she
Yes.
emits natural sunlight?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So you're
For the
just
purpose of
constantly
this,
OP.
yes.
But it has to be no strenuous activity, though.
Yeah, that could be us like talking to somebody for an hour though.
It's like a short rest.
That's basically
Yeah.
short rest, yeah.
Yeah.
As long as Katya doesn't die, Johnny will be ready to go, no matter the day, no matter the time.
Oh my god.
What resources does Johnny need to regain on a long rest?
My risk dice. So, for example, while he's trying to figure out the last one, I can bite the bullet. So, as a bonus action and using a risk die, I can gain temporary HP. I can give covering fire, still a bonus action and a risk die, and I can subtract the total roll from that risk die to the next attack roll of the target.
Okay.
Nice.
I have dodge roll, so as a bonus action, I can move 15 feet and reload a firearm. It can go through difficult terrain, hostile spaces, and it doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity. Limb shot, as a bonus action, I can have the target do a con save, and if they fail, they drop whatever objects they're holding. Skin of your teeth, as a reaction, I can roll a risk die to add it to my AC. And then steady aim is as a bonus action, I can double my firing range. But I only have 5 of these.
And you get them back on long rest. Or now, in this case, as long as you stay
Okay,
near me.
how many spellcasters are in the party? This is important.
Uh,
Well, full
Katya is
casters or half
main.
casters?
Just
Rula's a full
spellcasters.
caster,
Okay,
technically.
if you can cast spells 3rd level or higher.
Nat
Me.
can.
I can.
Well, I don't know if you count mine as spells 3rd level or higher or not, but theoretically.
Suddenly Johnny has
I
so
can't
the
cast
same
them yet, though.
iridescent sheen that's to his hair. Anyone that can cast spells 3rd level or higher immediately notice like another iridescent sheen covering his body, and you are very immediately aware of his presence. Like no matter where you look, even if you close your eyes, you know where I'm at.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Nat
You can
cannot
be
cast
seen
them
through
yet.
walls even.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And
Nat
you have a
cannot.
feeling
Can Virula
that
or yes or
if
no?
I'm not sure for real. I know Nat can at 9th level. She can't yet.
Basically, are we
So just
counting?
me.
Are
Yeah.
we counting it as Virula or no? I don't like as a DM.
well, it's 3rd level
Yes.
spells.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 'Cause,
So
I mean,
next
'cause-
level, Nat will suddenly notice.
Yes. So, and if you have the idea that if you were to try and cast a spell at me, if it's lower than 3rd level, it's going to be really hard. And by that, I mean you have to pass a charisma check with a DC equal to my spellcasting modifier, or your
Okay, so-
spellcasting modifier to cast spells at me 3rd level or lower.
So let's
Okay.
hope we don't need to fight Johnny.
Alright, so Johnny,
That's it for
I
boons.
rolled a 100 for your first detrimental property.
Oh no.
Okay, but it's only a minor. It's
Yeah.
only a minor
Well,
one, so you know.
your flaw is now amplified in a way determined by the DM.
Oh
And
no.
your
Uh-oh.
flaw is obviously your vanity. I
It
will
already was a
say
flaw.
that you will have a disadvantage on any check that requires you to consider this person thinks anything less of great of you.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
So, I will do this.
I kind of want to cast Sacred Flame at you just to see if I could do it.
Is it my spellcasting modifier or the spellcasting modifier of the person
Yours.
Your
casting it?
spellcasting modifier.
Mine. Okay. I don't know what my spellcasting modifier is.
It would be 10 plus your proficiency bonus, probably plus your charisma, I would say.
Okay. You have to get higher than a 20. That's what it would be because I have a +6 to charisma, +4 proficiency bonus, so 10 plus 10 is 20.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Oh
hang on.
boy. Alright.
So I have disadvantage on any check that involves considering someone thinking less of me. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's roll for your first major detriment.
So the spells of 3rd and lower, does that also apply to spells made to like buff you? Like if I were to like give you resistance?
No!
What?
Spells if you're an enemy.
Huh.
So allies, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to say that if you like do an attack spell, that immediately makes you an enemy.
I have bad news.
Well, I was expecting it because there are going to be 4 of these, so. You guys look, and it seems like Johnny is saying something, but you don't hear anything.
Oh,
He's moving his
no.
mouth, but you don't hear anything.
Oh,
He's
and I think
no.
that Nat's just speak up.
He looks confused at you, and it looks like he's yelling.
And Nat's just looking at him and just I cannot
He is also
understand a word
completely
you're
silent
saying.
when he walks around, so.
Oh wait, I can read lips. What's he saying?
He's just acting like why are you guys acting like you can't hear me? It's very obvious I'm speaking here.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna be like, sorry, buddy, but you're not making any sounds right now.
Is the major detriment that he can't talk anymore or make any noise?
That's more of a
I
major benefit
lose
for us.
the
I think.
ability to speak.
Oh, that's so bad for Johnny.
Aw, with his high charisma and everything.
Oh
It's okay.
no!
He could just stare at them with his eyes.
Yeah, he just
Just gives him the
Give
smolder.
him
Glamorous.
paper
Let me
and pencil.
just activate glamorous. and just immediately I cancel out any disadvantage checks. So it's just a flat charisma check roll now to persuade.
He just, can he like try and convince someone through me if I interpret for him?
from puppy dog eyes.
Yes, perhaps. That would add complications, but yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. So
I get you.
now, let's see, what type was it? Oh, shit. Oh no. Okay, this could be really bad. No! No!
Question, if I don't make any sounds, if I fire my revolver, does it not make a sound? Do I just have a permanent magic
Yes.
silencer on my weapons?
Damn.
That's so funny.
That's great.
I wonder what would happen if I tried to cast a spell magic on you, if it's like a permanent silent spell.
I'm going to say don't.
So, bud, this is a.
This is
you have
only
gained
the
a
second
flaw.
one.
Oh no.
I already have a flaw.
You have 3 more, bud.
No, 2 more.
No, this is different.
Continue, Theo. What is it?
God, how am I going to do this?
Just starts like looking around nervously.
Yeah, John, now that he can't be heard, he's like very nervous.
Oh,
I can hear you if you look at me when you're talking.
And I think that's just you're all right.
By the
all right,
way,
we'll
I'm
figure
gonna
it
send
out.
this to you. This would have been the one if I had rolled one higher. So it'd be very fortunate that I did not.
Hang on. I'm just going to start DMing Katya for what she hears Johnny say since she can read lips. So whatever Johnny is like trying to say, he looks very spooked and he's like holding on to his hair.
Oh my god, Nat's still got a hold of his face. She's trying to help.
Okay.
Oh
like,
no. I'm glad I didn't get that. That would have been a very fast track to an alignment change.
Oh no.
I look around and I'm just like out loud, like, who's after your hair?
After his
Oh
hand.
shit! All right.
God, this just keeps getting worse, doesn't it?
You did down an entire cup.
Nobody stopped me.
No, we encouraged you. It's fine.
And
No, the
nobody
only one
else
that
gets
did was
these.
Scott.
Personally. Okay.
Oh no. What'd you get?
Uh-oh. I got to roll on that same table again.
Oh no. Hey, well, positive. You get to switch Johnny out in a few sessions if we rescue Edix.
Yeah, but some of these are really cool.
Some of them are really cool, but
So wait, what was the flaw you almost got?
I've discovered I really like killing people.
Shut up. Hold on. I need to move you to private call.
what?
No, not again.
No.
All right, I'm gonna have to hop in on my phone to show you this.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is bad.
How bad are we talking?
Really bad. Let's see. Let's see. This is not what I needed. I need to switch this somehow. All right. You see that? That's a 99 I rolled. All right. You see that? Huh? You see this on my screen?
Like killing people.
Yep. Big yikes. I'm sorry, bud.
Well, now I have a reason to also tie in with the other flaw.
Yeah. All right.
Somebody really wants my hair, and I will kill to protect it.
Yeah. All right,
You.
there we go.
Did you
okay.
say she would try to do it to her or would
Yeah,
not?
I would never do it to you.
Oh my god.
All right.
What did I miss?
What happened?
Another one.
What happened?
That
Duel?
was the last one.
Oh, was it? Yeah, you're right. It was actually.
Yep, that
What
that
was
was the
it?
last one.
That was a fucking doozy, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's not going to come up right now, but it probably will later. I don't know how I'm going to go forward
Okay.
with this.
So. Oh, okay. All right. So you have a choice. You can keep that one, or I've rolled a separate one. You can exchange it, but you won't know what the exchange will be for. I already know what it's going to be. I can give any opinion on whether or not it'd be good or bad. You keep it?
Can we give our opinions if he tells us what it is?
I think this might be a decision Ul needs to make unless Ul needs to share it with us to help make it.
Okay.
It is up to you, bud.
But well, if it's something where with this one you cannot proceed forward with your character, and you
Well,
don't
it's
feel like
not
you
that
can
I
play it out.
can't proceed forward.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Do you not know how to handle it?
a fast track to an alignment change is about.
Okay, so would you rather switch it out for something that wouldn't be a fast track to an alignment change for Johnny?
Well, I don't know what the other one is. Is the
That, but I don't think Theo would give you one that's worse than what you have.
I don't know.
I trust Theo.
Big
I'm looking at
mistake.
you, Theo. I trust you.
Mhm.
Okay. Worse is relative. I think the point she's trying to make is he wouldn't give you an option to trade if the end result was going to be the same. A fast track to an
Yeah.
alignment change for a second fast track to an alignment change.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will take the change because I don't want to have to play a murder hope.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
It was that flaw where you just really love killing, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh my god.
That's why I use the exact same sentence. A fast track to an alignment change. Turns out
I
I'm
have
gonna be a
bad
murder
news,
hobo
bud.
anyway.
I'm sorry. I did roll it legitimately.
I thought you said you already rolled the other one.
I know. I'm aware. I said I wasn't going to tell him if it was good or bad. I'd already rolled this one, and this is when he had the option of switching to.
All?
Yeah.
Oh no. Did you lose your hair?
Oh, okay. On this plane of existence, that's fine. We don't care about hell.
No, as in anything inside this sphere.
Oh, did you
Does
get the one-
anyone want to send Johnny to Barovia really quickly?
Oh, okay.
Is this like on this plane of sphere? Like there's somebody out there who wants to murder you or somebody who
No.
fucking hates you or something?
No.
What is it? What is it, all? If you don't say it out loud, can you DM it to me? And I will not say it. I'm just curious.
There is a chance that it will end no other way.
What?
There's always a chance
Yeah.
no other way.
Except if this thing pops off, it is no longer a chance. It is a guarantee.
Oh
what
my
thing pops off?
god.
I will not say what it is or what will trigger it. However, it will be very bad if it does.
Oh god. So we essentially now just have we're fucking screwed if the thing happens.
Yes. And only
Okay.
I know.
There is now a curse on Johnny's chest, but fortunately he has clothes on, so you don't know where it's there, but Johnny can see it through his clothes. Look, he
Sad
looked
puppy dog eyes when we were finally making progress.
So can I see him looking down at his shirt?
I guess.
Yeah, they're pretty obvious.
Okay. So I'm just gonna
Johnny
kind of
looks down at his shirt and you see him say,
I'm guessing some form of fuck.
I'm gonna be like,
he
What's up, Johnny?
he mouths something and then he looks up at Katya and
what did you make me drink?
This is very bad. This is very bad.
Oh no.
Okay.
it's okay. We'll just cycle through it again and then we can speed run, right?
No, we
So-
can't speed run. Oh, we've talked about it before. Where like
So-
if we all fuck up, we can go again through another cycle, slightly different. But God,
Find your
I'm gonna,
tech
like-
version. Pathfinder Hidden. That's where we get the
I
real
don't wanna
Pathfinder
do
Hidden
it.
Heaven.
I don't want to do the Pathfinder Hidden Heavens.
So I'm gonna
I am
grab
not
your
going
hand.
to fudge the roll, by the way, just so you guys know.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
when
grab
this
your hand,
happens.
and I'm
So-
gonna put my hand on your chest, and I'm gonna cast Remove Curse.
If it is a curse, it should
Dexterity
be your
save.
brood.
Me? Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Oh, you get a +5 because you're within 10 feet of
I'm
Nat.
close to Natalia.
Yeah, +5.
What's my normal? Oh my god, natural 20.
Oh yeah, 25, baby.
You do a backflip, land on your feet, and your hair is slightly ruined.
God damn it. Could I get any sort of vibe?
Johnny reaches into his shirt pocket after saying something and he pulls out some anti-frizz hair product. It is very specifically the action to summon soap or hair product.
Oh my god. That wasn't worth the the detriment you just took.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta agree on that one.
Okay,
I
so I'm
did not want
curious.
to influence your decision in any way, but I swear I legitimately rolled that.
Okay.
So I'm curious.
However, counterpoint, I would have re-rolled. But that's me. So this is just going to be
Yeah.
a very interesting couple of weeks.
Oh,
So hang on.
God.
I have a question.
When we don't even know, so we have no idea what the hell we could stumble into.
Wait. I have a question.
Go ahead and ask your question.
So we knew drinking from the cup that it would give us like a good thing and a bad thing and like a good thing or whatever. I forget what he said, but he was like, it'll give you a gift, a boon, and a flaw. So can I? Why are you saying look at me? Oh, it's just the gif. So could I potentially wish that any negative attributes or flaws Johnny picked up in the last 30 seconds are gone?
And remember him drinking from the cup. And you remember him drinking from the cup.
No! Don't do it! Don't monkey paw this.
Yeah,
Okay,
This
okay.
could be
It's
really
feasible.
bad. This could be
Okay.
really bad. All right.
Okay, so with that, I think Nat definitely just
I'm gonna
if
mute
she
my
already
mic.
sees.
I'm gonna let you guys decide what
Okay.
to do. I'm not.
Okay.
So I don't go crazy.
Okay. Okay, stop, Theo. Stop, Theo. Just go. So I think Nat, hearing that from Ul, what Ul just said to her, she seeing Katya going to open her mouth and kind of knowing what Katya's about to do, she goes and she just fucking covers Katya's mouth so Katya can't speak, and she just don't.
You can
Katya.
if you decide if Ul thinks Johnny would reveal it, he can reveal the mark on his chest. It's visible.
And I think Nat with that
He is just like very confused, and he would probably like tear through his shirt to figure out what's going on because he's like trying to get it off. Because
Arcana
I don't
check.
think he would know it's on his chest. It's just like he sees it through his chest and he knows it's there, so he's like trying to like brush it off, and it doesn't. So he like tries and takes his shirt off and keeps trying to brush it off.
Fizzlebeck can say, interesting, and he poofs.
Let's take a moment. Katie, you're able to communicate with Johnny, are you not?
Yeah. He can hear us fine. He just can't
I know,
speak.
but you can communicate for him.
Fizzlebang will offer to take the dog away too.
Which dog?
Which dog?
Heyo.
Bayo.
Oh.
He's like, he opened a portal and he's like eyeing it really hard with the dog.
And I think at that, Nat's just, she's with us. Go.
I think he's saying if Bayo wants to get out of here.
He whispers to Bayo. He whispers into her doggy ear.
He's whispering this now. I see. But I'm just not.
He just fucking goes to the portal.
Bayo dips.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I think with that, Nat's just gonna let out a little slow sigh and just. All right, everyone pause for a
they
moment.
look like they're in some kind of place. The best way it can be described is New York City.
All right.
Okay, so
then
Nacho,
just-
can I Arcana check the thing on his chest?
I think at that, Nat's holding you back at this
Roll it.
point.
14 plus 21.
Okay, I need to pull you and him into a private call.
Oh, God.
Oh
Alright,
god.
So,
What the fuck did you do?
so
I Arcana checked the curse mark.
he is cursed. If he dies, there is a 50-50 chance all magic items and magic effects disappear. They become inert.
Like all in the planet?
In this sphere of existence.
Everything in the hidden heaven.
Huh.
Every magic item becomes a mundane item. Every current existing enchantment disappears.
Okay.
You know, she's taking this really well.
Yeah. I'm
Is
not.
Johnny human?
He is a half elf.
Okay. Alright.
You've got time before he dies of old age.
Yeah, no, that's what I was checking, bro.
Alright, put me back.
Potions too?
Oh
No.
God. Continue. What'd you guys find out?
I just found out what it does.
Did you identify it?
I did not identify it. I Arcana checked it.
Thank you, because Nat would have told you automatically. Just do not identify it.
I don't
Alright,
think
what
I can
did you-
identify a
Uh-oh.
single symbol thing on someone. I think I have to like
So what did
identify the
you-
person.
What did you gather about it?
Ow.
Garula cannot hold
Oh.
herself back. She's like,
Yeah.
You're gonna
Really
regret
good.
it.
So yeah, so basically, if Johnny dies, there's a 50-50 chance that
The world ends.
all magical items in this sphere of existence stop working.
Fuck. Does that include us? Because we're shards. and we're, like,
Johnny
magic?
mouths an expletive. He is very shocked.
Oh, Johnny didn't know this already? I thought you knew this.
That would fuck
No.
us over. That would fuck us over so bad.
yeah, not just magic items. Magic effects currently cast.
That would fuck us over so bad.
It's like the entire world being engulfed in a null magic sphere.
Uh,
No, Johnny, it's someone else.
Now is protect the Johnny.
is there a
Johnny is
time
like
limit?
freaking out, looking around, still like holding on to his hair, trying to
I think with
protect
that,
it.
Nat would let go of Katya, just step forward, and she would just pull him into a little hug.
I would say we could try to figure out a way to planar shift Johnny, but I don't think we can planar shift out of this place.
I don't even think it's worth the risk.
No, it doesn't matter if it's like in hell,
Or
heaven.
Feywild. It's the sphere of existence.
Is there a time limit on the death above table? Or is
No,
it
just
just-
if he dies.
It's just if I die.
So at any point, essentially,
And remove
It-
curse doesn't work for this?
No.
Okay.
It, like, zap me.
so yeah, so we can't keep Johnny alive forever. So
What the hell is the name of that spell?
Banishment? No.
No, I'm thinking of
Clone.
a very specific. I'm thinking of a very specific spell. Let me think of it. That's what. There we go.
sequestering. Would Nat even know what that is?
Hang on,
Like-
I think he thought of it.
I think of that, Nat's just, who are you yepping? I think Nat just would sigh and just,
A tiny hole
Kitty.
appears in the sky, and out pops a little teeny tiny weird device. And out from it, what amounts to a hologram of Bayo appears.
Go,
through
coward!
by the way, through the hole, you could have seen Fizzlebang and Bayo in a New York apartment going through the pandemic.
oh my God.
It would be Fizzleback and Bayo.
They are currently struggling to get DoorDash.
Good. Struggle. Suffer.
Bayo's just whining.
So I think with that,
There is
Nat
a mask on Bayo.
Oh,
Little doggy face mask.
A doggy face mask.
oh my God. But I do think Nat would just, Kitty, Rula, do you know anything of the spell sequester?
I don't
yeah.
know spells that well. But I know,
That's the
oh, sorry.
spell-
I guess you would know of it probably. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got some knowledge. Is Natalia's assumption.
I've
Yeah.
got like
Her
I've
girlfriend's
got like
smart.
some arcane knowledge. It's not bad. I'm pretty sure I would know. Vaguely. It's like an 8th level, 9th level spell.
7th level.
7th, right? I was thinking about using this one on Belinda, maybe.
Meanwhile, you're like debating dumping Johnny in the middle of nowhere as like a fucking
No.
nuclear fallout incident.
No, he would still die at any point.
No, because
Well,
it makes
the
it so they don't age.
Yeah, they're stuck in time. They're frozen from the point that you cast the spell. This is
But
coming from
then-
the ring. Ooh, no.
But then, like, when the caster dies.
No, it goes past the caster
Duration
die. It's
until
just a
dispelled.
permanent spell.
How
Oh.
long
Yeah,
does spell
you
last?
either have to dispel it or
Which-
that's really it. You got to dispel it.
But here's the thing: is at any point, any player in this game that we are playing, any of the enemies, anything, could just dispel it and go after Johnny. So at this point,
Okay, but
They don't have to know where
the
he is.
issue being is that it affects everyone. I
yeah,
think
but if
that
anyone
is
wanted this
your
cycle to
best
end-
bet to save Johnny and everyone else in this place.
So hang on though. How would you even dispel that? Because like, what would you cast dispel magic on?
That's the thing. Sequester is like I got
That'd be really hard to dispel this.
It is a 7th level spell.
Sequester 5e.
It also requires a gem worth at least 50,000
Yep.
gold pieces at our current rate.
All right. Here we go. So, by means of this spell, a willing creature or object can be hidden away, safe from detection for the duration. When you cast the spell and touch the target, it becomes invisible and can't be targeted by divination spells or perceived through scrying sensors created by divination spells. If the target is a creature, it falls into a state of suspended animation. Time ceases to flow for it, and it doesn't grow older. You set a condition for the spell to end early. The condition can be anything you choose, but it must occur or be visible within 1 mile of the target. Examples include after 1,000 years, or when the Tarrasque awakens. This spell also ends if the target takes any damage, and what you need for it is a
Damaged.
powder if the target, yeah, there's invisible, so I guess if you have like true sight, then they could find it. But what you need is a powder composed of diamond, emerald, ruby, and sapphire dust worth at least 50,000 gold pieces, which the
Which we
spell
technically
consumes.
have. Which we technically
Yeah.
have in our bank.
Yeah. And Nat hears all of that. She now knows the spell.
Yeah, Nat is.
She doesn't know how to cast it.
Yeah, but Nat is explaining that as she's talking, and I imagine the others are like, "You just asked what it was," but she's already just like,
it's only available for wizards.
"Yep."
We
So-
would have to hire a wizard.
But then, can we trust if we whoever
They'd
we
be like,
hire?
"Okay,
Learn it when I
what?"
get high enough. I can pick a wizard spell and learn it when I get high enough.
Honestly, if you bring Johnny to a fucking wizarding academy, he'd probably do that shit for free.
Just to try it out.
Yeah.
No.
Hon-
So he doesn't die.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Honestly, just go to Asmodeus and be like, look, if he dies, everyone is fucked. Sequester him or something.
Oh yeah, that's so smart. Let's call her Asmodeus right now.
I don't think we should call Asmodeus. 'cause
No,
we're not-
obviously I'm not saying that character.
Not a bad point though. There's a lot of people who have
The
interest
problem
in
is-
not having Johnny die.
Is this curse essentially is god level magic because of the artifact.
Oh, good point. But yeah, so you definitely want to do a sequester spell.
So it's reasonable to assume that if it goes off, it'll affect everyone and everything.
Yeah.
Wait,
Would that
Is
also
the-
affect Primordial Black?
yeah.
Would it
Okay,
be
but
a
he's
complete end?
above even the god of creation.
Well,
At least
he's, like,
here.
on par.
So
They're, like separate.
would it would like it might like affect a good bit of it, but I don't think it would completely affect it.
No, and then we just leave this world completely open to be.
I mean, we would
consumed.
still
And I
have
mean, I know
legendary or
technicality-
artifact items, but just nothing below that. So like no +1, +2 weapons or spell scrolls or anything
but
like
also
that.
we wouldn't have any of our magic to fight it. We wouldn't be able to ascend to fight it.
I'd be dead.
Yeah, Nat might be dead. She's a simulacrum. It might just fucking auto kill her.
You can't be a real simulacrum because I can cure wound you.
From what Theo says, she's a simulacrum.
That's
essentially.
crazy.
Not necessarily
In
the spell
essence, a simulacrum, but-
yeah. More like a divine copy used as a vessel.
Thumbs up. I genuinely don't think there's. We could try the sequester, but then there's so many what ifs. Because if anyone wanted to get a hold of him and utilize Johnny against us,
You know, out of character, just from my perspective, I think there's probably one thing that could guarantee nothing happens.
my first
And
thought is
that would
killing
be drawing
Johnny.
a very specific card from a very specific deck.
And it's not
Oh,
worth the
boy.
risk. It's not worth the risk. If we've already drawn from that deck, Nat didn't
deck
because she.
helped. Yeah.
You could curse Johnny with immortality.
Ow.
But then, oh, we could dip him in the river Styx.
Yeah, but then that just gives me a really big weak point.
Okay, hear me out. We make it your ankle and we put like fucking iron boots on you.
No, we don't have to make it his
Just
ankle.
put a
We
polite sign, don't hit here.
We can just
Rude
put you
if
in
they
like one
did.
of those little French fry maker things, and then just like douse you so you're completely covered.
I don't think that's not how it works. But you know, I love that.
It's not.
Kate, your shoulder's ringing.
What?
Your shoulder.
There's something's in your shoulders ringing. Something like, you know?
Inside my shoulder?
Yeah, like inside your clothes. There's a phone bone.
Have I ever
Bone
seen a phone
phone.
before?
A bone phone.
A bone? Oh, hello?
You guys hear like the comical like from the cartoons?
It was kind of like, what?
We don't know what cartoons are. What is happening? What is this weird
It's, no,
noise?
it's like the chitter chatter from
Like when
Tomato
Charlie Brown adults talk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I was imagining at all. I was imagining the Scooby Doo sound. Like the spiral.
Yeah,
Well.
so you basically get the sense that he's calling you while looking at a phone book.
Hi.
Yeah, you're gonna want to see a fix it, doctor. Let's see. We need to find one in the yellow pages. Ah, here. You're gonna want to go to the Sapphire Tower and tell them what's going on.
Oh, that's a good point.
But we can't leave Edex.
Because I mean, I can put him here, but you can almost feel him looking at the air. And it's never stopped anyone before. Somehow people
Looking at
always
the
see
air?
down here.
He also needs natural sunlight to survive now. He's a plant.
He's got
Shit.
Katya. He's got Katya. That bit we've covered. That's fine.
Don't worry, just sequester them both at the same time.
Okay, but if you just sequester him, he's okay.
I don't trust fucking Fizzlebang, but I wonder if that's something Fizzlebang could do. But I don't fucking trust him.
Okay, I'm gonna say
He's
into
in
the
New
bone
York.
phone. Yeah, I'm gonna say into bone phone. Do you know how to sequester someone?
Look, I'm not very good at wizard spells. More of random conjuration of things.
Oh, buddy.
Besides, when's the last time you saw a skeleton wear a wizard hat? Don't ask that.
All I want to say is just. He's had thousands of years to learn some wizard spells, and he is not. Hundreds of thousands.
Johnny
I heard
looks at
that. You're on
Katya and
speaker.
he is
Honestly, that feels very hurtful.
Johnny looks at Katya and he looks very, very, very worried.
What's up, bro?
Let me finish typing this out and then I'll describe what Johnny does.
Alternatively, he says, I know a guy, but
No, I'm
think
not
you're gonna
telling
like
them
when it
anything.
happens. They'll solve the problem.
Johnny gets ready to run.
No, I'm like, Johnny!
If he's running, Nat's grabbing him.
There's now a
Yeah.
fishing line
Wait, what? Where?
in the back of Johnny.
Nat's grabbing him. Nat has a hold. She's gonna try and weigh
He's
it
doing
down.
the Scooby-Doo thing where Shaggy's holding his tail.
No one wants your hair right now. Your hair is fine.
You're all right.
They can't
We
have
have
it.
you.
They don't want it.
We're going to keep you safe.
Yeah, safe forever. Yep. Safe forever.
It's
Would
a
I lie
shame
to
that
you?
Theo doesn't know what I'm saying.
Okay, can you not hold that back from me, please?
Okay, when she got the call, I was like, wait. I had Johnny say, wait, you're not telling them where I'm at, right? You're not gonna let them get my hair, right? He started running. And he was running away screaming, they can't have my hair. But no one heard it.
I heard it.
Now he
And then I'm like, no one's after your hair. And he's like, please.
I just imagine the only solution being fucking pulling a Star Wars and shoving his ass in kryptonite or carbonite. Fucking carbonite bath.
Yeah. Too bad I can't do anything. Johnny's still freaking out. You can't calm him down.
Yeah, Nat has a tight hold on him. She's just like, you're fine.
Hey,
You're
Johnny, you
fine."
know that devil you're supposed to track down, Edix? He would totally, superly protect your hair from anyone.
How do you know he's not the ringleader?
He can't hear you. He doesn't know who I'm talking to.
She's right. And we'll keep you safe until and when we find him and after. All right. And I think she's already like kind of side eyeing towards Katya, just a little bit like hair. Like she has no idea what's going on, but she's willing to follow lead here.
So here, Johnny, can I see the compass?
Yeah, you're gonna have to try and take it from him. He's too busy in the middle of a freak out. It's
Yeah,
a
I'm
panic
just
attack
gonna-
full on.
I'm
Oh
gonna
god.
take
So I
it
imagine
from
like
you.
at that point, if Nat can tell like he's full out panic attack, and she's like trying to guide him to sit down. She's just follow my breathing.
Bayo
It's okay.
looks up as if hearing a phone call.
She looks.
In the background, Fizzlebay's getting a phone call. No, I told her I'm not going back. No. You see what that fucking thing does? Look, I'm just saying, it will ruin all my socks.
Socks are magic.
Yeah, I got potions and shit. What do you want that to do? Turn to red water? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
I like to
I'll get
ima-
a three-way call.
Oh my god. I like to imagine with that Nat's just come on. I can't hear you, but
it's a
I
group
think
call
you can see.
between Bone Man, Fizzlebang, and another god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hey,
Meanwhile, Nat's guiding him through his senses.
look, I know we're not in the best. Okay, you don't have to be mad. Okay, look, I'm sorry. Yeah, look, Bone, talk to him, buddy. Yeah, okay. All right, look, okay, you don't have to yell at him too. Look, I'm sorry. Okay, I did. How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? Look. I know what it sounds like, but trust me, we need you for this one, right? Okay, that just feels hurtful and awful personal.
Hey, since he's still on the phone with me, can I hear at all what's coming out of the other phone?
You can hear them. You can hear them both talking. It's like they have a second phone in there. Like they have a second phone.
Can I tell anything about the voice he's talking to?
It sounds rather low pitch, but very self-conscious.
Okay.
Okay, I was imagining that it was the Sultan, but not anymore.
I wonder if it's the fates.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah. What did I hear? Yeah, it's a good idea. Actually, hold on. We need to let's. Hold on. You guys got Zoom? I found this new thing called Zoom. It's great. Okay, hold on. Let me hold on. Let me show you how to install it. Go to the Bone store. Okay, hold on.
Bayo's casting guidance as he explains it.
Okay, thanks, Bayo. Okay. So he directs them to installing Bone Zoom. They get into a video call.
Boom or Zone.
And so they end up calling, and someone who's like, all right, look, you don't have to be such a bitch today, okay? I understand we're none of us are friends here, okay? Well, I mean, none of us are friends with me, okay? All right. Yeah, okay. Look, again, what's with the yelling? Stop yelling at each other. Okay, look, listen, we got a fucking problem. Yeah. Look, I didn't choose to do it. Why do you assume it's me? Why would this benefit me? What? Okay, look. Okay, again, awful personal. I get it though. We're not the best of friends. Okay, look. Is there any way, a little bendy windy of the rules here? No, I mean,
Bayo like gets in the frame of that phone call, right? And she's like getting her goggles up and she's like, putting her face right over Fizzlebang's shoulders and she's giving them like a very intense puppy dog look.
yeah. Okay, look. Yeah, the dog has a mask on. Look, it's weird here. Okay, you don't understand. I can't even go fucking outside. Okay, I get yelled at. So, of course, there are screaming children. Why do you think we popped up? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Look. Enough about the orphanages, okay? Look, listen. We need to get down to brass tacks. Okay. Okay. So are you down or not? Okay. Well, fucking thanks for nothing. And the bone king gets back to Katya and says, "Well, the fates aren't down. The being bitches."
I knew it was the fates.
But we have another idea. So
Yeah.
how much does he like the city life?
He's all right as long as he's got some mirrors.
Oh, cool. We can, yeah. So, plan B is we shove him into a portal.
Going where?
I don't know. He leads, like, Fizzbang leads it about. Do it like New York?
Hey, Johnny. What are your thoughts on New York? Where is that? It's a big city.
Katya has no reference for New York, what New York is.
No, but he liked the city life, so yeah, everyone there.
He's freaking out again.
Yeah,
It
Nat's
got
already.
worse.
Oh god, Nat's already got him. She's got him on the like trying to get him to sit down. She's just going through the sentences. She's just like, "All right, I can't hear you, but list 5 things you can see." And then just nodding and just like hoping he's actually
Fizzbang
saying
will send a
anything.
description of Twitter.
Yeah, just like back into the phone. I'm like, he'll be fine.
And then when that doesn't make him convinced, he'll send a description of what Tinder is.
No, you know what he should do? He should send a description of like the hair products aisle of a CVS.
Yeah, he sends you a picture. He sends you a video conference of him getting his hair done with a mask on.
Yeah. Like,
like all the stylists. This is basically us talking to a dog and be like, "You'll love it at the farm."
Oh god. Like, that still brings up so many questions because he can still get killed in New York, and it would just still not.
is New York in our sphere of existence?
No.
Ha!
That's the whole reason he went there.
Exactly.
I want to say while he's freaking out, Nat's also just gonna go ahead and cast heroism on him, so he's immune to being frightened.
He is now confidently paranoid.
So he knows people are after him.
No. He's just
Not afraid that people are after him.
And I think with Nat would just speak up at that point and just say, "I have a feeling if we send him there, we might lose something else important."
Like what?
And with that, she's just gonna peek over towards Ool. She's gonna go ahead and give like a little peek towards Ool and just raise a brow. Oh.
Ool's suddenly getting a phone call.
I think Nat I can't explain it.
Discord disconnect.
Discord disconnect. It's like there's nobody there to anyone else.
Now Ool's like, where did this bone come from?
The thread. We would lose his fucking thread. His thread will be removed. We have to put him on edicts first.
I feel like as long as we're down here, we can find edicts okay, considering he goes around killing people every time he gets out.
Okay, above table time. Camera pans out back to the table that we're all sitting around.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, this is headcanon at this point, but it also seems like something that I wouldn't pull past Theo. If he gets sent to our world, dies, and all magic goes away, then we might lose control of our characters.
Yep.
But
Like
there's
I said,
no
I
thoughts.
imagine the way we can win this, Shaw. It might be just kill Johnny and we accept that we have lost this.
Or
Sorry, I don't see a way we can fix this.
the possibility, because even though I wouldn't know, that anyone's rolling for it, after Johnny dies and Theo rolls the dice, if it's the bad roll, I could wish for him to re-roll, and I could do that twice.
Yeah, but I don't even think wishing to re-roll would fix it.
Well, it doesn't stop magic. It just destroys all magic items. So I mean,
No, it stops all magic.
No,
all magic currently cast.
No,
Currently
yeah.
cast.
So it would be.
So you
like,
would lose the
spell
wish
magic.
then.
So
Yeah,
like
Yeah, you would
as
lose
he's-
the wish.
We would
No, so
lose
it's
the
like
wish,
as
we
you're
would
dying
lose-
or whatever, because it would determine if it's happening. So like, because I don't know how to word it preemptively.
Once upon a time moment, the dark clouds come.
Because like I don't know how to word it preemptively. Like, I don't know. Like this is still above table. So like I could WISH that when Johnny dies, whoever is in charge of rolling that particular dice of fate gets 3 chances.
That still feels like it could be monkey paw because it could be which one of the 3 chances are they going to take? It could be whoever's choice, whoever's rolling it.
They get
And it would be
3
Theo rolling
chances
it.
to get the choice that keeps magic the way it is. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's like because it depends on a roll of the dice, but like in character, we don't know that it's a roll of the dice because it's not technically. It's just a 50-50
A
shot.
few devils
So,
around
like-
you are sitting down and start to nod their head.
No, so theoretically, as Johnny is like, I don't know, dying, like as he's making death saving throws, I could like then burn the wish or like, I don't know, use it in like a trade. And I could be like, okay, I wish that we get
That's the idea just hit me as a really bad fucking idea, but it might get us where we need to get. But I feel like it's a bad idea to hand it over. You could offer the fates themselves a wish, but that's a really bad fucking idea.
I feel like the fates don't need a wish. I mean, they're the fates.
You appear in an
But-
infernal courtroom.
What's
Not
up?
again!
All of us?
You don't have a
Why are we
lawyer!
back here? I don't want to be back here.
Has
This
Modius
one's
heard?
real though.
Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
This isn't our characters in an infernal courtroom. This is us, the people, in a courtroom.
I don't want to be in a courtroom again.
Your characters appear in the
Both my
courtroom.
parents are lawyers, guys.
So
Just call him in.
Asmodeus is sitting in a dark throne, and you just see him lean out of the shadows and say, "What the fuck did you do?"
Listen, bro. We didn't do anything. This was entirely by chance.
It was.
That being said, do
He
you have
shoots
any
you.
idea? With
And
what?
brings you back.
That's so rude. Do you have any idea how to keep this guy alive forever?
It's one way.
And what is
Yes.
that?
Let me
exactly?
consult with my lawyers.
I want to say Nat's already like protectively stepped in front of Johnny just in case they try anything.
The people who you thought were the jury go to him and start consulting him.
Why do we have to be in a court?
Yeah, okay. He picks up a bone.
Veo goes after it.
It's not
He
even there.
glares at you.
Oh, the hologram of Bayo is with us, right?
I
Yeah.
can't smite something that's not here.
Veo like keeps trying to like grab onto it, but you just see her hologram just keep going through the bone.
There's a tiny
Oh
little
my
portal
God.
because that's where the signal's coming from. He's going to like try to put like a very long finger. He's gonna grow it and try to reach into the world. And you just hear like a loud sound of what sounds like Fizzlebang trying to hit it with a bat. Nope.
Boom, boom.
And that is where the new strain of COVID came from.
And he gets fucking grabbed by the finger. No. And then he's being shaken like a maraca.
I would do the exact same.
Come on,
Wait.
I need to fix this mess. You caused this whole fucking thing to begin with. And he throws him against a wall. Alright, gotta keep it cool there. Alright. Guilty.
Guilty?
Guilty.
Who's guilty?
All of you? None of you? Yes. Bring in the prisoner.
Who's the prisoner?
Faint sounds of doom music.
Oh,
Oh my god, is it Edith?
Yep.
Oh, hold on, I have the exact track that's playing. Hold on. And pull it up. Hold on. Where's it at? Here it is. I'm going to play it. Bot channel. Come to
Totally
me.
worth the copyright strike.
Totally. Because it's not copyrighted.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
playing. You might have to turn it up. This is a
Okay.
9-minute song.
Theo's on mute.
I'm not on mute.
Thea
No.
bot.
Oh, you just
Uh,
have to.
you might have to
unmute
unmute it.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you have him muted.
I don't have him muted. Oh, I do have him muted. Whoa.
Okay, so in any case, there are
Turn
like
that bad
about
boy
2 or
down.
3 there are about 2 or 3 pit fiends holding him in chains.
I can't hear anything that's being said right now.
Oh, you gotta turn him
Turn it down.
Just go ahead. We get the idea. Let's go ahead and discuss it.
Ah, that was so
Alright.
crazy.
So Edix is being brought in by about 2 or 3 pit fiends holding like there are about 4, each holding an arm and a arm or a leg.
I think
He
in an
looks
instant.
suspiciously at Natalia and squints.
Oh god. I think Nat just automatically just. I apologize. It was not my intent to get you harmed, Edix.
Are we in? This is the courtroom still, or
Yep.
are we in? Okay.
So, oh god, I know exactly what needs to be done, and I think as he's looking at her, and Nat just, we're going to make it end another way, Edix. It is going to end another way.
He is what essentially arounds to a. He is like a devil, except instead of made of fire, he is made of like some kind of burning sheen that is a mix of blue and black and a little bit of red, and it makes up his entire skin, and it permanently shifts. It's like he has a little bit of hell in there, so that's why he keeps reappearing here. But every time they kill him, he just disperses like flames and reignites somewhere else.
Like a phoenix.
And he's got like some thick plated armor on, and a little imp comes up, like a little like a conditioner, right? Like someone who goes and kind of like a little bailiff, and he's going to start, saying he needs to show the proper respect to Lord Asmodeus. And then Edix's left foot slips from the fucking one of the pit fiends, and he fucking kicks off his head. And the pit fiend grabs it back and mutters Butterfingers.
Johnny's silently screaming about the bed.
He's still freaking out. He thinks this is a courtroom deciding who owns his hair now.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the the first major Bane flaw. Somebody is after my hair, but I don't know who.
Oh my god.
So a devil has appeared behind Johnny and now has him by both hands and is lifting him.
Oh,
And
Nat's going to grab him.
they stare at you with a stare beyond infernal hell.
Nat's gonna stare back.
That's
So
what Dave's going to lean in close. Why is there scan pink?
Excuse me?
Go ahead, Verula.
I was gonna ask. So, what is this trial for exactly? We hear what's being brought up
It's already done. You're guilty.
for
can't
what?
Bring forth a petitioner. Bring forth a problem.
You cannot just decide someone's guilty without a proper trial. Are you a lord
They all
of
look to
law?
each other left and right, and they start laughing.
You're the devil of law, aren't you?
They're lawful. Doesn't mean they follow your rules.
Law is not decided by one person, or people who would see themselves to benefit from it.
Johnny gets strapped to a gurney, as is Edix.
Fuck.
A gurney? Oof.
Killing him is not a great idea.
He looks at you with a blank stare.
Who looks at me, Asmodeus?
Yes.
But are you already aware of his condition?
Yes.
Oh.
And what is the gurney for?
The procedure, says the doctor as he appears.
Oh no.
No.
It is a devil wearing a mask.
Oh god, there's nothing we can do. Fuck.
Roll perception.
Is he gonna put the curse on Edix? Oh my gosh.
Who's rolling perception? All of
Any of
us.
you.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's only an 11.
Can I roll perception? Me, the ring bearer.
I got a nat 20. I got a nat 20.
Nat
That's not
20. I got
All
23,
right,
but not
you
nat
noticed
20.
something very strange. The mask looks just like one you saw earlier, and the tail is not moving.
Is it Bayo?
It's a
It is
bear.
it is hanging there. It is not. it is Fizzlebang in stilts and a doctor's mask.
I feel like you shouldn't be on stilts for such a delicate medical procedure.
He looks at you and you start talking, and he's like, "Shut the fuck up." Ixnay on the unskay.
Johnny mouths more of that contract gibberish. They want money. No one hears it because no one can see his mouth.
He says, "Don't worry, I'm a doctor," and he pulls out some laughing gas and puts it all over, and some sleeping gas and puts it on Johnny.
Okay, here is the issue. I don't think it works.
He doesn't care. He uses a lot. He uses more and more and more.
gonna kill
Blinded,
him with
deafened,
laughing gas.
petrified, or stunned.
It would stun you. It's fine. So he's going to hold down Edicts. He's like, "Don't worry, this will be over really quickly." And he's going to take a pair of tongs, which are seemingly made of white gold, and plunge it inside of Edicts.
Oh
Edicts?
no.
What did he just plunge inside of Edicts?
White
A pair of
tongs.
white tongs, like made of gold, like white gold. And he pulls out like a shimmering white blue shape that's like a person. And he starts to shove it down the mouth of Johnny.
What? Okay.
I think with that, Nat just is already just like, what do you mean the other side of the scissors?
What?
Uhl from the ring is just like, do you not remember what Katya
No.
was talking about with the scissors? You know,
No,
the other
I didn't
side.
get the chance to tell them
No.
about the scissors.
No.
Oh, I
The
forgot
characters
she
don't
didn't
know.
tell you. Okay, tell Katya that they're doing the thing with the scissors.
Are they're restoring his Edict's threats?
So
Just say it.
Above table?
so,
Above
Just say it
table.
out loud.
Above table. No, above table. That's a Haley question.
So as they're doing this, Fizzlebang reproduces the golden scissors he supposedly gave to Katya, and then he like you see him pull out like in his above his head appears like a number of like complicated threads, kind of like a bunch of spun yarn, and he's going around reattaching, and then like he's doing like a thread transplant.
I'm so confused if this is good or bad, or if we're getting Edicts back or not.
Sounds like we're getting Edicts back.
I don't know if we're getting Edicts back because they took the blue thing out and put it in Johnny.
And
There was
now
nothing.
Edicts and now Johnny like stops screaming. He closes his eyes and Edicts wakes up in Johnny's body.
What?
Oh no.
Because Edicts was taking over people's bodies before.
Yeah.
There we go. Now the curse transplants hopefully to Edicts, and since Edicts technically can't die, he just reappears. Problem solved.
Oh.
I think.
Uhl's gonna kill you because now Uhl has to get more art.
Asmodeus looks down at the supposed doctor who comes out of the hallway with a comical bruise on his head, and then looks at Fizzlebang and is very angry. I can explain.
Oh, this is such a dumb idea.
Continue.
So Edicts is now. Am I able to control Edicts again?
Yep, you have the very minor benefits of Johnny and none of the major.
None of the major, only the minor.
Correct.
But,
Damn.
what about
Can I-
major
okay,
downsides? Are the
can-
major downsides good?
Yes.
None of the major downsides are.
They're suppressed.
Okay, so he's not paranoid about his hair.
Can I keep one major boon, but tone it down to a minor?
What is it you want?
I would like the Honestly, just because it's Johnny, can I keep the glamorous Major Boone?
Wow.
Let's go.
It's gonna make it so much easier to keep like control of your horns.
It's gonna be great. I was thinking like the photosynthetic one was really cool. the Val 2.0 was also really, really good, but just glamorous just because it doesn't actually do much of anything except advantage on a charisma check. So
So what were we saying, Natalia?
Hmm?
What were we trying to say?
When?
Okay,
just
like
now.
a second ago.
I've said many things in the last couple of minutes.
Roll
Oh,
back the tapes.
Okay, well no, I know everything I've said.
Okay, we need to name you. We need to nickname you Pinky Fish, Pinkfish. I don't know, goldfish, but like
Okay.
not pink. That's not. I don't know.
No,
So I
goldfish actually
have-
have excellent memories. I know what I've said. I'm just trying to figure out which bit you're referring to. Because the one thing I was like, oh yeah, that would make it way easier to keep control of your horns. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
that
know
was
if that's
the
what
last
you're.
thing that you said.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
So I still have all of the minor actions and none of the Bane.
Mhm.
Okay. Just
Well-
double checking.
As far as you know,
Okay.
you know which one you start.
Alright. Okay. In that case, so Edicts is in Johnny's body, and the first thing that Nat sees is Ringul going, "He's back! Let's go!"
God. I think Nat's just so confused for a moment.
Edicts
And,
it just sound like me.
Okay, so how many devils are in the room?
Easily 3 dozen.
Easily 3 dozen.
If he's about to start killing them, I'm gonna say that too.
I'm
To be
making
fair,
sure.
she told
Briggs
him.
is
Nat
trapped.
did. Yeah, Nat did say
Yeah,
before
no,
any of this even started. Nat did tell him what we were supposed to tell him, which is the whole like it is going to end another way. We're going to make this end another way.
You're gonna hear Johnny say, in that case, or I guess Edicts now, he's going to snap his fingers and he is going to invoke his authority as an ill rigger of hell. Everyone, a number of allies equal to my charisma modifier, which is everyone, you can now use your reaction to make one weapon attack to make way and get out.
Oh fuck. Hey Theo, I have a question. Knowing that, and also this is the thing I think you're referring to. Were you asking like I was like I had such a dumb idea? Is that what you were asking me about?
I believe so.
With devils, do they have true sight?
Depends on the devil. Many of them do. More powerful ones, anyway.
I mean, Varula has true sight.
Yeah.
No, she wants
But-
to cast the darkness spell.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, devil. They do.
At
They are
least give us
devils, and they,
advantage. If
it
Edicts
is called devil sight.
yeah, if Edicts is, I know, but there's a chance someone will at least get some of them off of us for what we're about to do. So that's the question, Theo. Would not be able to tell anything from the devils in the courtroom. Would that even be effective?
There are at least 5 pit fiends.
I don't know what that means as a player.
They
Does that
have
mean-
double
You're
sight.
17.
Yeah, there's no way we can fight our way out of here.
Even if Asmodeus didn't care.
Okay.
So hang on though.
So, Asmodeus takes up a black wooden oak mallet and slams it against his table. And he says, "Your sentence has been commuted and your debt has been paid. I'm tired of you being here. Get out." And when he's looking at Edicts. Don't come back.
Okay. We'll take him.
We will take.
It's
him.
like Edicts is going to look at Asmodeus and just be like, now, old chum, you know what I'm after.
No, I'm gonna sneak up behind him.
You're
and I'm gonna
going
grab
to
him.
bleed next.
I grab him with my ogre strength gauntlets.
Yep. if Nat sees Katya moving, she's also going to start going over to start grabbing him.
No,
can you
he's not
tell-
fighting. He's just
Okay.
like, as he's getting up and after I guess nobody used the invoke authority thing, you know. Nobody's making way. So as Edix is making his way back to the group, he's just staring down Asmodeus and is just telling him I'm going to make you bleed next, and it'll be me on that throne.
He doesn't mean that.
Now's not the time, Edix. And I think with that, Nat's going to look towards the other body. Can we tell if Johnny is in it now?
First
Or
time
is Johnny
for
just
everything.
gone?
Wow.
What about
Second
everything?
time anyway. And you appear back where you were.
In hell.
Yep.
In hell?
Yeah, well, now we need to find a way out of hell.
Okay, who's with us? So do we have Edix? We have.
Yep.
Okay, that's the next question: is do we have the other body? Because I'm assuming Johnny got put in Edix.
Maybe Johnny and
No, no.
Edix are like now time sharing the body.
Yeah.
Johnny's personality, abilities, and everything are pretty much completely suppressed.
Oh fuck!
Oh, it's fine.
It's not fine. Above table, it's not fine.
It'll
It's
be
not
fine.
fine.
Who's what?
Okay.
Gotcha.
What?
So
What?
By the way, as the climate gets reset, you hear like almost like a whisper of commanding authority. Even if you kill me, the other lords will never accept you.
You'll all hear John. I keep saying Johnny because I'm not used to Edix being back. Where is it at? Okay, Edix will say, don't worry, I know. I'll just have to take a page from our dear Sultan's playbook and force them to kneel.
Edix, buddy. We're
Yeah.
so glad you're back. Maybe don't go threatening devil lords the second we have you.
The black shroud that seemed to be around Edix appears around his body and forms his customary suit.
Oh my god. We have our fucking grandpa back! Oh, the name change is official. Wait,
does he have the
wait.
manor book?
We have grandpa back.
Of course he does.
Oh my god. So I think with that, Nat's just gonna place like a hand on his arm and just, I apologize again for getting you stabbed, but let's get moving.
Real quick though, Johnny did place bets that Edix wouldn't kill anyone, and
Hey!
Edix has in fact not killed anyone.
Oh my god, the soul coins.
Actually-
Let me get them.
Physical coins.
He did.
Did you guys forget the imp?
Oh
He
shit!
put his head back on!
He put his head
No,
back
he
on though.
kicked his head like a fucking soccer ball.
But then you said the imp puts his head back on!
Yeah,
I
you
did
did specifically.
fingers.
Say, yeah, you
You
did.
specifically said that he
I
puts
did
his head
not
back
say
on.
that.
I was
Yes,
listening.
you did. You
I did
literally
not
Okay.
did.
say that.
Okay, look,
You
we have the
did.
recording. Listen, we have the recording. We can listen back to it after the session. We will put it on pause. We have a week in game before we collect on it.
Okay, well, you need to listen to the session 'cause you're the only one who ever listens to the VODs out of all of us.
Hi.
I put in the exact timestamp of the current moment inside the book commands. So
Okay, so we have to go back before that.
yeah, give you so you're not
Okay,
seeking.
We'll say
reference.
so
I don't know, 10 minutes? And then just slowly move up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
Edix will, as he finally gets back and he just calms down, he's going to readjust his signature suit, brush it off a little bit, and just go, well, I want to say that it is good to see all of you again. It has been, looks at his watch, give or take a couple of 100 years for me.
I'm assuming time moves differently down here. I think.
Oh,
we
time
discussed
moves
that
differently
before.
everywhere, my lady.
Edix, we've been over this.
I'm gonna hug him,
Yeah, Nat has a hand on his
assuming
arm.
he doesn't throw me off him.
He is just surprised because he just takes a second and he'll honestly just give you a hug back and just say, you know, in the last 500 years, I was wondering what I was going to say to each of you when I finally saw you again. This works. Tight hug.
Uh,
Oh, can we all join in on the hug and have a
Yeah.
group hug with
Yeah,
Grandpa?
Yeah, Brilla would join in the hug.
Edix looks down, sees Bayo. You have another dog?
God, he hears
Shut-
he hears like all the dogs' tails wagging
No,
in the distance.
no. The issue is that he has all his memories back, so he recognizes Bayo. So he's just like, "It's good to see you again, Bayo."
Bayo like jumps up, licks him on the face.
For context, Edix was originally not like outside of the cycle, along with the what is the name of the butler in the Place Between Places? The troll. I can't
Sebastian.
remember his name.
Sebastian.
He was originally with him, so now he was originally a spectator of the cycle, and now he's a part of it. So, and not only that, but he also remembers everything from every cycle before.
Okay,
I
so
feel-
now we need to
Which
hear
is
the drama
complicated.
from other cycles about
I
us.
feel bad about that.
They all blend together to the point where it's vaguely, it's pretty much not useful. It's only vaguely familiar.
But you remember the funny
Okay, but
stuff, right?
we need the tea. We need the tea. We need the drama. We need to know what we fought about in the other cycles.
He probably won't know, but what he does specifically say to Katya is he'll go, I know that it ended up causing everyone a lot of trouble, but truly thank you for giving me my memories.
You're welcome.
It was hard to forget her.
I'm sorry for any pain that remembering caused you. I just didn't know what else to do.
You feel it.
Well, in the end,
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, in the end, at least someone managed to survive, and he pats Natalia on the head.
Oh, I think Nat just gives him a bit of a look and just shakes her head and just wish
The
I hadn't been
hand,
the one.
the hand that he pats you with is still gauntleted, so it's like a steel hand just slaps you up against your head, and then he's like, "Oh," and it goes away, and it's back to being his hand.
God, I think Nat just shakes her head just a little bit. I like to imagine his hand's still there, and she just. I
Well,
wish I hadn't been the
sorry,
one.
it's been a long time since I haven't been in the armor.
Right, but I will admit I wish I was not the one to survive it. But there's quite a bit you have missed, and I apologize for this. And she's just going to go ahead and backhand him across the
Oh.
face.
Oh,
And then just. And that is for running off, and you are forgiven now. But. And she's going to go ahead and reach up and cast Lay on Hands and give him
Popcorn
back
falls
whatever.
on top of Natalia's hair.
What?
Said popcorn falls on your hair.
Oh my god. She's just gonna brush it off, glare up a little bit. She knows it's Fizzlebang. And she's
You
just going to
just
go
see
ahead
her
and
popcorn.
she's going to go ahead and place her hand back on his cheek and cast Lay on Hands to repair whatever damage and remove whatever pain she caused, and just that needed to be done. But thank you for the decisions you have made. I believe they were for the best.
For the best, for the worst, what is.
Even
Now,
Now she's gonna get back
he'll,
into the hug.
So someone was calling out the edicts. Finish your sentence before I continue.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
all I said was,
I'm like biting my nails. I look like more nervous than you have ever seen me right now. While you've been down here, have you seen a man, an elf man, older, in chains?
What was his name? No, because Edix would know his name because he's the one that he originally made the deal with. If Nalron, right?
Yeah.
Has he seen Nalron down here, Theo?
Yep. He was imprisoned with you in your cell, actually, your original cell. And when you initially broke free, you promised to come back for him because he was still tied and you couldn't break him free.
Edix will go, about that, Katya. My lady, it seems, I know all of you are probably wanting to leave this place as soon as possible. Hell is not so kind to One's not used to it like I. But there
Is
is
he here?
another we must get. A
No.
deal I must make good on.
He's here.
Who exactly, Kitty?
An elf?
I'm like struggling a little bit with how to explain this, you can tell. He's important to me.
Right, then if that is all we need to know then. Edix.
My lady.
I think she's just Edix, please, we've been through this so many times. But would you happen to know where he's located?
Of course I do.
Then lead the way.
He is imprisoned next to where I was.
Right.
In a
well,
deeper layer of hell.
Right. Then lead the way. We won't leave anyone behind.
How was he, Edix?
Are you
I mean,
sure you
yeah.
want to know?
I mean, yeah, I know he's like a prisoner in hell. He's probably in unbearable agony all the time, but like, did he know who he was?
Did he still remember? Did he manage to retain some sense of self?
Yes.
Edix will go. Thankfully, the boy is more resilient than most. When you've been through what I and he have, it is hard to keep yourself sane. Hopefully, he's still in the same space of mind as I last saw him. I'm not sure what words to use to make it seem better. I'm sorry.
Just get me to him.
By the way, he gave you a different name.
What was his name?
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel? Like the fucking angel?
That's what name he gave Edix.
All right. Then
Like the fucking
Edix will just say well then I suppose I shall lead the way to Ezekiel.
I ignore that part, and I'm just like, yeah, go, take us.
To be fair, the rest of us wouldn't know what of an archangel of that name. I don't think.
Oh no, this is above table freak out. This is above table me being raised like Christian, like
Yeah,
the
I
fucking
know
archangel. I'm
Ezekiel.
pretty sure. I
Right
don't
up
know if
there
I
with
remember
Michael.
right, but I'm pretty sure he's the archangel of like charity. I know he was like, was he a general?
He's up there with Michael in terms of
Yeah.
big bad angels.
Yeah, he's one of the archangels. I know that for sure. I remember that. But continue.
So yeah, I'm just gonna be following Edix down into hell further.
Well, if it's important, Virula keeps following as well.
The cats come out of their own volition to wrap around Edix's throat.
Oh.
They are significantly less transparent.
What?
Less transparent.
I send the shark away.
Edix will look slightly confused and just look at everyone like cats.
They're purring and and their claws imply things will happen if you interrupt their sleep.
They're friendly. They're mine. They like you. Inside, I am frankly, because he's still, a devil technically, teeny bit stunned that they're acting this friendly with him, but I take it as a good sign.
Well, don't we know that he once was an angel?
Well, yeah, but he's currently
not in game.
A devil.
We don't know that in game. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
you only know you only know he is a devil. I don't think he said it outright that he's a devil, but it's pretty easy to assume that he is.
Yeah.
Well, we're giving you an excuse to listen to 15 sessions.
we did
so you
figure it
remember what
out.
we know.
We did figure it out when
Oh yeah, when I
we
used my
were-
divine sense. Yeah.
when we were on the path.
Yeah.
So we know you're a devil. We don't know you're a fallen angel though.
No, but we
Right.
do know you're a devil.
Edix will just just stare at the two cats and just go, well then what are their names, my lady?
I can't tell. I assume I can. Can I like tell them apart by now, even though their eyes are closed? Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna point say, this one's Michael and she's Gabrielle.
Edix looks stunned for a second and looks down at them and is he's honestly like going to pick one of them up.
Oh
Just
no.
one of them. And he's gonna be like, those are old names.
Yeah, I'm trying not to say them too loud while we're down here.
Are they still napping as I like try and take them off?
When you attempt to do so, claws warn you. And strangely enough, as you feel lighthearted, a little bit of your skin, which had a very faint tint of red, starts to go a little bit more white. And has a very, very, very faint tint of glow. And you can it's almost as if there's a beam of sunlight coming down from beneath the hells. Even down here. As if
They're
hope for a
helping
broken
me.
halo.
Oh.
Edix will give up for a second then and just leave them be. He just got the suit back. He doesn't want to fix it.
BTW, I'm like biting my nails to the point where now if anyone like notices what I'm doing, my fingers have started bleeding.
Oh god, Nat definitely at that point would slow her pace and just kind of put an arm around Katya.
No, I'm walking in
And-
front. You'd have to speed up. I'm walking like right behind Edix. Like,
Okay,
one
well she'll
step
pick up
next to him.
her little pace. She'll pick up her little pace, put an
How
arm
many
around
of these
Katya's
die
shoulder.
do I have?
and
Am I
then
still
just-
level 9, by the way? Or am I level 8 with the rest of the
But
party?
Nat will go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on your
Everyone's
fingers.
level
Well,
9.
not
You
Cure
guys
Wounds.
might
Use her
level
lay
up
on
in the
hands
same
on your fingers. Like take one of
Okay.
your hands within her own, and use like 4 of her lay on hand points just to stop the bleeding.
I was going to do something, damn it! This
you
is
want
why
me
I
to-
was asking.
You can do my other hand.
You can do your other hand. We can both do a hand. It's fine.
I'm just bleeding.
Okay, how many of these do I have? I have a single D10. So, Edix is going to when he notices that you're like biting at your nails, he'll go, "We can't have that, my lady. Come now." And he will snap his fingers and you'll see a spark between you two. I guess since it's between the Dawn Mother, instead of what it would normally be, it's going to be like a white spark. And you gain essentially 4 HP. And if you look, blood is now pooling in Edix's glove where his fingernails are, as your nails are healed.
Oh
Buddy.
no, he took the damage.
We have one less infernal conduit.
What?
What?
I was just saying I have one less of my infernal conduit dice. That's what that ability was. It's an Illrigger is basically a hell paladin, so you can think of most of his abilities as being somewhat tangentially related to a paladin. So infernal conduit is his version of lay on hands.
So, yeah.
Except instead of healing, it just transfers damage.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
I grab your hand and I'm like, unnecessary. And I cure wound you. And then I stop biting like at the nails, but I'm still kind of like, because I don't want anyone to like take the damage, but I'm still just kind of like gnawing at my thumb a little bit, just like the skin, like biting my knuckles.
At that point, Nat would definitely just be walking beside Katya and keeping an arm around her.
Move on.
There is a black cat on top of Rula's head.
Black cat.
I guess
I thought he said countertop, and I was
thought he said
imagining
cat.
like a like a quartz countertop above Varula, and I thought it was gonna be like Fizzlebang again.
He did say black cat, didn't he?
Yep.
I thought he
yeah,
said cat.
Cat. Is
Yeah,
a black cat? A black cat?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not realize that for some reason. Okay.
To
all
be fair, I
quiet
think
today.
all of us heard something slightly different almost. It's fine.
Bring it back up.
Yeah, it's Olivia that appears above Varula, not a very gorgeous quartz countertop for New York.
So down the road, towards what amounts to in the distance, there appears to be another almost bone-like cavern that leads down to where you need to go. There's a Starbucks on the left.
Not
As-
knowing what a Starbucks is, we're just like, what's that weird mermaid logo?
Yeah. Just keep moving. Just keep moving.
The smell of fresh coffee, and there's even like orange spice.
Oh god, that smells disgusting.
And cinnamon.
Do I smell chocolate?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Like, oh.
Edix is just gonna go, oh, my ladies, I pardon the interruption, but you sincerely, you must try this place. It is one of the greatest cuisines of hell. I myself indulged in them from time to time.
You flash back to Edicts killing people and then ordering
Between
coffee.
You got a fucking Starbucks cup in one hand.
Also,
Starbucks
wait,
cup
I
in
like
one hand, shotgun in another.
I guess Starbucks isn't going to be sponsoring us.
iconic of us to both think of
He
the same
finishes
thing.
coffee, he gained a haste effect.
Oh my god. I think with that, Nat would just. I suppose we have time to stop quickly before heading down. Would you be alright with that, Katja? A rest would do us good.
I'm like still like, biting on my knuckles. I'm just like, yeah, rest, fine, rest is fine.
Yeah, Nat's gonna keep an arm around her shoulder and just nod towards Edix and just kind of motion for Edix to lead the way.
Alright, so we will pick up at that and the RP. We'll continue for right now.
Okay.
I still have to respond to the spa RP. I almost have it done.
Ah,
I
you keep
almost have it
saying
done.
that. I no longer believe you.
I
Oh, that's
do.
perfect.
I just keep second guessing what I have and then reworking it.
Officially taken longer than me to respond.
I have not.
You absolutely do. Okay, look, Varula may take like a bit to start it, but when they actually start it, they're done in like fucking, I don't know, an hour at most.
I fuss over what I work on.
And we love everything you put out.
You do a good job, but you gotta commit to the bit.
Why is Purple Wolf here if he's muted and also can't hear what we're saying?
I don't know. Don't ask questions.
Yeah, it's for the best.
Alright, so Edix will go ahead and pick up, like, they see him and a very scared devil worker will immediately give him his regular as you guys leave.
Oh my god.
Edix
Wait, can he get-
definitely has on it's Johnny's face, but he gives off like this devilish smile and hang on, let me see if I can. There might
Can I raise
But
my
there's
hand real
like a shadow over his eyes as like it's just like an anime evil smile.
Oh my god.
What's up,
I
Nat?
need new art of Edix. I need updated art.
I like to imagine that at this point you've been a devil for so long that
you know what?
overnight the horns are gonna grow out of your forehead.
Oh my god.
They're already sticking out of his hair.
Oh my god. Hey,
Already on
Theo.
their way back, baby.
If the worker is scared, would he give us over 3,000 pup cups for free?
That's part of the RP. Shh.
Maybe if you
It's
move
just
to the
Edix
spa
is
RP,
the
he'll
last
be nice
person
with
to
the
be
coffee
served.
shop RP.
It's
fine.
just
I'm
Edix.
gonna finish. I'm gonna reply to spa RP. You can bully me if I don't have it responded to by tonight. I will take a D10 of damage.
Okay.
I will willingly take it if I don't have it done. Like by tonight does not mean in 20 minutes. That is not what I mean. But within like the next couple hours before I go to bed.
Okie dokie.
But
So
Yes, Edux.
you've already made me forget what I was going to say. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's just us leaving that cup scene with him smiling. He is very adamantly going to be the last person served. So when he's the last person served, that's
he's
when the
just-
smile
he's
happens
just
and we leave to
folding
move
his
on.
arms glaring.
Just like, yeah, you better give them those 3,000 pup cups for free.
Soul Fortune would have taken 2.
Well, we're gonna get over 3,000. They'll probably give us like 4,000 when we say over 3,000, so we'll have extras.
3,500, I think.
We're running out of cups. Just put it directly in their
This is
mouth.
hell.
In
They
hell,
can
they
make
keep
more.
cups in stock. They keep cups in stock. I feel like
Don't
in
worry,
hell.
you can use it as training.
Are you saying I can train the pups
Yeah,
to
when
listen?
can
Train
try.
the pups to make pup cups.
When they
Are you
when
proficient
they,
in
no,
animal
when they
handling?
sit, they get whipped cream in the mouth.
Oh my god, that is genius! Oh my god, if that works, would I get a +1 to my animal handling?
No.
What is your animal
Yes,
handling
please.
score? Are you proficient?
No, I'm only a +2.
Oh.
All right, so we're continuing. So you guys get down to the cavern.
Wait, I'm gonna dip here. I gotta go to bed.
Okay. Oh, I thought we were done for the night.
Alright.
That's why I was like, oh,
was too.
okay, next week's RP. No, I'm still good going.
No, the Starbucks trip is the RP.
Yes.
We're still
Oh,
gonna
shit.
continue playing though.
Oh shit, I thought that was the end of the recording.
Yeah.
Bye,
My goal is
Mayo.
to be done at midnight, but I keep trying to get you guys to go continue. Okay.
Continue.
So you get down
Good night.
into the cavern, and it's a very similar atmosphere to what you experienced previously during your first journey oh so long ago. And you get down to the base, and there's a man chained in darkness.
Can I see if it's him?
The light shines on an pair of eyes that look familiar.
So is this Ezekiel as he called?
Yes. There are chains
Gra-
around his fingers.
I'm running at him.
No, wait,
What?
he yells.
Freeze.
Edix will hang on to Katya to make sure that she doesn't go any further.
I'm shaking.
And-
There is a very obvious pressure plate in front of you.
No.
Is there a pressure plate beyond that point?
Not that you see.
I can get you across if you need me to. Verla says.
It's just in the middle of the floor.
So can you just
Oh,
step
you
around
go.
it?
You can step around it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be
Phoenix is
looking
remembering
at.
his first time coming down here getting killed by said pressure plate.
Oh wow. So
Be-
yeah.
Be careful, my lady. They have many traps in here.
Do you know what the traps are?
Well, the pressure plate in front of you was one.
If you light a
Okay.
torch or you cast light or anything, you'll see there's been many traps down this hallway just torn apart.
All right. Yeah, I'll cast
Uh,
light on my staff.
Edix will just simply say, "Not the first time I've been down here."
It's
How far? How many feet away is he?
about 40 to 50 feet in the distance. You could tell that it took Edix basically a lot of trial and error to get through here, and he only went down here because he thought, hey, it was a way to, get out. And it
Edix,
took
can
a
you
lot
get me
of
to him?
attempts for him to get out of here and then go wreak havoc.
Can I say it was fun? So he's just chained up in the middle of the area.
Oreo, is that you?
Didn't hear it.
Yes.
What? Ori?
Uriel,
Oh.
I don't recognize her face.
Oh, it's fine, Ezekiel. I happen to be a man of many faces. You know this.
I know you punched many faces.
Potato, potato.
Well, I would dare say another life. When you came down here, you, well, lost all chill, as the kids would say.
Well, it's been many years since there. A lot of therapy.
Huh. I know. could you do me a favor and send me back?
Uh,
I'm giving everyone else a chance to speak.
Yeah, so Nat's just gonna at that point step forward, careful to avoid the pressure plate, and just before you do as such, your name is Ezekiel, according to edicts. I have a question for you.
Yes.
And I think with that, Nat would crouch down so she can be eye level with him and just. You knew me, and you knew Belinda. Or at least what she was before, didn't you?
He leans back and breathes in. Of course I have, child.
Do you know the vision that I saw? The one with your chains and the chains of earth.
Yes.
What did it mean?
Natalia, be gentle.
I am being gentle, Kitty, and it is only due to my respect for you.
Oh, my dearest Katerina. How I've missed your voice.
Hi, Nalrin.
I take it you've maintained your studies, then? Good.
I've gotten better.
Good. He starts coughing.
Verula, can you get me to him?
Verilla nods and first teleports herself over, then switches places with Katya, so that brings her to her to him.
Ah,
He's just like,
young lady shouldn't cry. It's unbecoming.
I can't seem to help it.
Composure and regality. Such things are important. But just this once, I guess we'll make an exception. I still have something from you for you. Here, check my left pocket.
Can we get you out of here first?
No, no, no. This is important.
Okay, yeah, I check his pocket.
You pull out what appears to be something in a very thin sheets of plastic. It is a preserved white lotus from the garden.
Why are you giving this to me? What do I do with it?
Oh, don't worry. I just wanted to cheer you up is all. And that's why I went to get a garden flower.
I'm gonna, Jesus, I don't even know if it's gonna work, but I'm just gonna sort of press my hands to him and I'm gonna level 3 cure wounds him. Does it work?
He hurtles in pain.
Shit, sorry.
Oh, my fault. Should have mentioned that the healing curse.
What?
Yep.
So how many chains right now? How many chains are on him?
His arms are basically he's sitting against the wall on the floor. His arms are just like manacled against the wall.
Okay, can I like, is there like a lock? Can I like start to try to like pick the lock?
There isn't any lock. It's like it was nailed in there with him with his hands in between.
Can I pull on it? Can I pull on it and try and?
Yeah, I think they're gonna be coming soon.
I don't care.
Edicts.
yes, Ezekiel.
I wish to wish upon a dying star.
No, Nalrin, stop it.
Immediately, Edicts. You know the smiling gift.
Yeah. I think Nat's just gonna hold her hand up and just do what you must. But before you do, I want an answer, Nalrin.
They can't do it.
How did you know us? Why were you
They
there?
need to
Why
get
was
out of
she
here.
there? Why was Edicts there?
I'm pulling on the chain. Is it doing anything?
It is very firmly on the wall. The light from above the stairs, there's now a shadow that's coming down.
I grab one of the crowbars out of my pack, which I have, and I'm just like start trying to pry it out.
Don't.
Go.
My fate is tied to something else.
Edicts
Oh,
would
it's the
say,
fucking
Is it
earth
the
chain.
chains?
I'll say I would try to teleport him out, but I assume that might do something
I grab
bad.
the scissors.
Oh.
Nalrin, I have to help you.
The price of that is greater than you can ever imagine.
I can't just leave you.
I'm not asking you to leave me.
I don't know what to do. What do I do? How do I get you out of here?
I want to say something as Edicts, but I don't think it's actually the thing.
Are you saying that it's going to end another way?
no. I was going to say, I'm having to look at the thing again just to make sure, but it is. I think Edicts, if I'm right, because Edicts knows more than I do, would say something along the lines of, then who is the vestibule then?
You're wearing him.
Okay, I was assuming it was going to be something like he was the person talking in the prophecy, not Edict.
So
And that's why I was like, someone else is going to be the vestibule. It wasn't Edict. It
he's
wasn't
gonna
Johnny.
he's gonna ask. He's gonna look at Katya and ask, "Where does true power lie?"
With the people.
Yes.
I remember.
Give me one moment.
DMing someone.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming Queen. That's my guess.
I'm crying for real, guys.
Oh, I'm holding your hands above table.
I appreciate
Crying for real, for real.
We look over, the camera pans over to Ul, who is currently
Aw.
actually holding another thread.
I got 2 of these to hold now. Good thing I have 2 hands.
You just wait until Burno starts crying eventually.
Oh.
And then you're not gonna have 3 hands.
He puts 3 fingers against his lips, with 2 curled.
The last chain. How do I break it? How do I break it?
It should never be broken. Do it now.
Hey Theo, can I ask a question really quick?
Yep.
The chains, are they one of dark metal, one of bright light, and another of shimmering blue?
The dark metal is around his body.
I think Nat just definitely fucking recognizes that, and she knows she's not going to get an answer.
Hey, it's a good thing we have a black key. Am I right, guys?
Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh.
I imagine that's all in game, and Nat's just gonna go ahead and reach into her bag and just fucking pitch it
Wait,
over
I thought-
Kitty.
I said too
Is-
much.
I
Isn't
catch it.
Isn't this Varula's key?
Nope, it's Nat's
Oh.
key. The Ascidian key.
Oh. I thought that was the one that came from the bowl.
That's the one that
Oh.
came from the door.
Oh, okay.
The egg thing. Try
I
it.
catch it. There's no keyhole. I don't know. I just put it against the chain.
He does a motion with his hands and then says something. Iathicum Publianus Inventus Escientus. And butterflies start to come out from his body and along his wrist, where one had been implanted so very long ago.
Do I know what he said? Do I know what he's doing?
It's
Nat's
the
reaching
same
up for one.
spell he cast so long ago.
Nat's reaching up for the butterfly. Just at least one of them. She's not grabbing it.
His body is dissolving into butterflies. And then Katya hears with the people.
How can you have survived all this time just to die right in front of me now?
Nat's gonna step around the pressure plate if she's able and get over.
There's so many traps, bro.
Yeah, Nat's just gonna. Varula, can you get me over there?
Frilla nods and does the same thing she did earlier.
Yeah, so
Switch to
Nat at
yourself.
that point is going to crouch down in front of Katya and just pull her close as Nalrin disappears into butterflies.
I don't even seem to see you or feel you. I'm just sort of grabbing for where he was.
Nat's gonna go ahead and just guide Katya's head, like her face, into her shoulder.
A butterfly
just-
lands on your palm, Katya.
Oh, man.
And it turns into a tattoo on your wrist. The patterns of your coloration make tiny hearts.
I rub my thumb over it.
Fuck. Hey, Theo.
It brings back a memory, almost like you were there, of the day in the shelter and rain.
Theo, can I ask an odd question?
Sure.
Can Nat take her hand and kind of place it underneath Katya's? She's technically a paladin of Desna. Would I be able to do like a religion, a history, anything on that specific butterfly?
Do you touch the tattoo?
Now, if she tries to touch it, I'm like gonna press it to my chest.
Yeah, I imagine Nat just at that point just let me. I understand it hurts, but I will not damage it.
I'm like crying and shaking my head and just rocking back and forth a little bit.
Without touching it, would she be able to get anything from it?
You see yourself before a man, fat and plump, wearing brown robes, the rain around you. He is crouching in tears, as you feel your words say, to have a child is to give the fates a hostage. And you appear back where you were.
Nat felt herself saying that.
Yep.
So I think with that, Nat just, without thinking, repeats that exact same phrase.
That may not have been the most wise thing to do.
Okay, so since Edix knows that this is a bad thing to say, as she's saying it,
Cast silence on me, baby. Go.
He's going to do something fucking extreme.
Oh god.
And I wanted to do this so bad in the courtroom, but I get to do it now. He's going to point at Natalia, and a seal is going to appear above your head. Only Edix can see this, as he is an Illrigger, but it's a symbol of I want to say a symbol of a setting sun, not a setting moon. I don't think we have a setting sun symbol.
I don't think
because I want this to be a orange setting sun.
Correct.
So an orange sunset.
Okay.
It's with your voice right now.
Yeah.
I know.
He's being very deliberate.
I am trying not to step on the toes of another symbol
You're fine.
because I don't know if there is one. And with that seal, he is going to.
Is he silencing Nat?
No,
What's he doing?
he's essentially grabbing you by the throat.
Oh,
Choking you?
So I
God.
place a seal on you, and if you are not willing, you are grappled. So you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
I feel like
And
I'm
if you
gonna fail this.
fail, you are
That's a
going to be
17.
thrown 30 feet and knocked prone
By the way,
as
That's a
I chuck
17.
you across the
this
room.
wasn't a wise thing to say, not because of anything magical, but simply because of other circumstances. So, like, if Edix believes for some reason this is a good idea to do, even though we have no reason to believe that that phrase itself is problematic, then sure. Otherwise, we will continue otherwise.
It's whatever
I mean,
think,
you
Wolf.
made it seem like a bad idea, so it made
I
it
mean,
seem
I
like
did,
Edix would
but,
know if
I
it's
mean,
a
I
bad
didn't want to
idea.
interrupt you, but yeah. All of a sudden, like, a memories flood of that exact moment back to Katya.
Okay, well, never mind. It doesn't happen. I'm just going to let it continue.
So,
Let the
Oh, so-
consequences of your act.
Okay, I was gonna
Let the-
say, I'm just curious. Would a 17 have passed? Just for my curiosity.
It's 8 plus my proficiency plus my charisma modifier.
Which
So
is
that would be 4 plus my charisma modifier. I got to look for Edict.
I think it's 5. Right?
So 17. So 17 would have just made it.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I just out of curiosity.
6.
Continue.
It's a plus 6, actually.
Oh hell yeah.
So
yeah,
18
continue.
is the save.
Oh damn, I would have
You
just.
would not have
missed
made it.
Oh wait,
But
is plus 6 for you or is it plus 6 for Johnny? Do you have Johnny stats?
We'll
We
figure it
No.
out.
already adjusted that. We knew, like,
Yeah.
we already ironed that out, so don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
Yeah,
we'll figure that out. It's fine.
Sorry, it would actually be -2. Sorry,
Oh,
it's 16. 4 plus 4, 8 plus 8, 16. There we
Oh
go.
hell yeah.
We're
So
not
I would've
using.
just made it. Anyway.
I'm using Johnny's physical stats, but Edix's mental stats. But Johnny's
Valid.
physical stats are adjusted a little bit.
Valid. I'm
to
grabbing your
not be
golden thread.
crazy.
Valid.
So retcon that decision. You are going to reap the consequences of your own actions. Enjoy.
So I imagine it was very much like an under her breath, like just that had happened, just like a processing thing. Yeah, continue. As all those memories flood back to Katya.
Yeah,
Um,
my face is just kind of blank, but I'm not like making any sound, but there are just so many tears falling out of my eyes.
Do you remember the package that was given to you?
White Lotus or Okay.
The present.
I open it, I guess.
Inside, there's a bundle of cloth, and on top of it is a letter. Well, more like a card. And it says, "Put it in good hands. I'm sure you would like it if it fit. Nalrin."
Oh.
What's the
And
cloth
there's
bundle?
a rich lavender and white dress laid out
Fuck.
in the box, matching with pearls, pristine gloves, and the rings of dark metal affixed with white stones.
I remember this dress.
Oh no, I'm crying. So I think Nat's just gonna take her sleeve and run it over like Katya's like cheek underneath her eye and just. Are you alright?
I don't notice you. I've sort of disassociated from reality a little bit.
And on the back
Oh.
of the card, "For my love, for my daughter, on the day of her birth."
I put the card back in and the box back on top, and I just sort of hug it to my chest.
Alright, thanks for running the session.
So shall it end any other way?
Oh.
I don't believe he's
Do I
dead.
keep Did our key disappear? Is that what it
No.
was meant for? Nat's taking that back at some point. Not right
Yeah.
now. She's taking
I
that
ima-
back at some point.
Yeah, I imagine these keys are really important to our characters.
Yeah.
Okay, a really important question. Where's Arcana 16? Because Nalron was the last guy to have it, or Ezekiel.
But also, Nat got no answers about that fucking vision either.
By the way, there
Poor
are little
Katya.
tiny halos on the top of the butterflies.
Oh.
Edict's just like, dang, I kind of miss my.
Yeah, Queen, are you okay? Above table.
This is exactly the kind of anguish I have been waiting for. I'm fantastic.
I'm hugging you so hard above table
God.
right now. I'm holding you right now. Oh my
Oh my
god.
I can't believe he died.
Now you know how I feel so often, but I'm sorry you're experiencing these
No,
emotions.
I know, but I mean, I thought he was dead a long time ago, and then I only just recently, like, above table, found out that he was in fact still alive and imprisoned, like, in fucking hell. And so I was like, oh my god, I have, like, a chance to save him, this person who was so very dear to me. And I find him, and he dies!
What
I'm
was the
sorry.
deal he was gonna make with Edict?
So we can talk about that afterwards. But
No,
essentially is after some time and the swarm of butterflies will rise again and you guys will appear at the entrance of the cavern above
So
a normal sky.
He gave his life to fix the sky. He gave his life so hope could rise again. Oh fuck.
Oh.
Wait, we're back. Are we still in hell, or are we back on the plane now and the sun's back in the sky?
The sun's back in the sky. Oh, Queen, I'm hugging you for both of us right now.
It's sunsetting, but yeah. An orange sunset.
Yeah, Katya
I'm
is
sorry,
still
it's a
just-
what sunset?
Orange sunset.
Damn. Now I have to say this. So whenever this happens and Edict finally makes it out, when he sees that, it's just gonna be a very deep breath in as he's finally just able to breathe fresh air. Just a. It's good to be back, Johanna.
Oh.
Upon mention of a name, it's almost like out of thin air, pink lotuses start to fall. Pink blossoms. Cherry blossoms.
Great, now I'm crying.
Well, I know an artist who is doing your characters here, which is literally 2 characters sitting with cherry blossoms falling on them, literally where there's a mountain in the distance with a setting sun. I need you to commission them to get art of Johanna and Edicts.
No, you guys aren't allowed to know what Johanna looks like.
Yeah, even if we can't see it now. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm also holding you above table. Holding
So
your
how'd you like the
hands.
session?
Good.
It was good. Oh, fuck. I have so many questions that I'm never going to get answers to now, Theo. So many.
Session really, really good. There were only a couple of things that was like slight disappointments, but it's still everything else made up. So it's okay.
What were your slight disappointments?
Just the sequencing of some stuff. I thought we were going to be down here for a couple of more levels, and especially after drinking the cup.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were going to have some fun killing devils, and I got to use Johnny's boons.
Okay, to be fair, it's kind of good at least. We didn't take you into battle with the one fault.
Yeah, but oh well.
A martyr you are, and your party you must forgive. For if you are to come back, you must first no longer live.
I'm back as a zombie.
Fuck, was that in that one lore dump we got with the ferryman? Like the ferryman must find you kind. One second.
It was also the I had a specific request for how Edict's name would come about. It still came about in a really good way, but I had envisioned the scene in a certain way, and I let it get in the way of the story.
Oh,
That's all.
Can we do a tiny bit of retconning so that like on the boat ride over or like something, so that at some point during this episode I did my daily dispel magic on the sword thing and I met
I
with
feel like
skeleton guys.
this is a
That
really
make
bad
good.
place to
jokes.
dispel magic on that.
Not in hell, like while we were on our way, like slide down and then we're going.
Yeah, it's
You
fine.
would have still been in Bone Man's domain though, right?
It's not Bone Man's sword.
He
Fair.
wants the bones, not the souls.
Okay, fair.
The Maw wants the souls.
The undead dads, the undads, if you will, they're now missing some fingers, and they're very upset because now they're getting taxed by Bone Man.
Oh my god.
Ones.
All right, so here's the most important question: what do we name the session?
We could just name it something based on Nalrin, like maybe.
An angel's final rest.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, that is
Or
really
an-
good.
Or like an angel finds his wings again. I really like an angel's
An
final
angel
rest.
flaps his wings.
The chain
No.
cannot be broken.
Oh, it's like butterfly flaps his wings. It's an angel.
I think. Should we let Queen name it just because Queen just experienced all the trauma?
Queen gets to choose the name of the ones that we have commissioned before her. Choose.
Yes, yes. Yes, choose.
Yes, quiet. As Her Majesty is wont to do.
Oh my god.
What
All
about the
young,
chain?
stuff old.
The chain cannot be broken.
As it should be. So, it's the name.
All right, I'm gonna go cry it out.
Oh, Queen.
No. All right,
It's
thanks
good,
for
cry
listening.
it.
Have a